Here we go. Here I am, bam, bam, bam. Rock you like a drawn mage, bam, bam, bam. Go live, go live. Here I am, bam, bam, bam. Rock you like a drawn mage, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Yeah. Sign up not started. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I don't know. I don't know. No. The live goal needs to change to being a heart me. Well, is that so? Don't mind if I do. See if we can get but a few heart me's. There we are. Ready to rock. Sell you rock, sell you rock, sell you rock. In a DBB. Okay. Who's this guy again?
Hi, how are you?
I'm on fire. Clopper Whizbang. Clopper Whizbang has some things here. If I could survive Murlocs enough to fetch for him. And here we go. Oh, I should have cast that quicker. Damn, these Murlocs are not to be trifled with. Not to be trifled with. They're not that strong. Crude Murloc Idol 1 of 3. I'm also looking for Crude Murloc Knives. I know I'm getting my booty whipped. I forgot about all these important things that I'm supposed to do all the time. Now we're good. Now we're stronger. We also need to conjure water. Conjure food. And then we can drink the water and eat the food. Yep. That is how that goes. That is how that does go. Tiki Taki, what are you doing to me? Wake up. Turn on. Tune in, turn on, and drop out. Why is no one being shown that I exist? What are you doing to me? What are ye doing to me, Tiki Taki? There we go. Finally hitting the For You page here. It's the longest it's ever taken. 3 minutes, and one person has been shown that I exist. And it says total viewers are 0. It's all discombobulated. We'll see if it works or if I have to restart. Connor is here. Connor, you're the only person here, and it says 0 total viewers, and it says 0 real-time viewers, and yet you're here chatting. So something's wrong with the old Tiki Taki. But Googe is on the widescreen. What's up, Googe? I'm hunting Murlocs. Always a dangerous task, I've learned in my short time here in Azeroth. I need their knives and their idols, and I need to find Clopper's equipment, which is somewhere around here. Though I don't know precisely where. It says there was one. It says it was here. But I don't see it. So we'll check the other location a little further down the beach here. Oh. They're hard to see in this red water. They can catch you by surprise. Weird TBF indeed. I'm doing good, Connor. Thanks for asking. Although oh crap. Black Silt Warrior. Alright, wait. I have a new technique for this, don't I? Yes. Oh, he's hitting me from all the way yonder. Damn it. We're toast. We're so toast. Come on. We're gonna need that racial heal. Quickly. Where is it? I took too long to click it. You gotta become... No, you don't need to become a sheep. Yeah, maybe you do. Am I healing it? Yeah. Where the hell is it taking so long with this heal? Oh, you need to become a sheep. You need to become a sheep right now. I'm getting... Dude, the Murlocs are tough. Murlocs are tough. Oh no. There's just too many of them. I'm gonna have to use one of my special potions. I hated to use that. I hated to use that. And then I can't use a mana potion. Shit. Shit. Why are Murlocs so strong? I'm gonna have to poly him again. And I can't drink water in combat? Who made that rule up? So you're just screwed if you have no mana. You just die? Oh no, they keep chasing me. Murlocs, why are Murlocs the most powerful beings in Azeroth? It doesn't make sense. They're little frog people. Oh, fish people, frog people, whatever. Holy cow. Anna, my Doan, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Zero Tenor 97 says, haha, rule. So you can fight and drink in real life? I can run and drink in real life. Why do you think it's capped that it's my first time? Why would anyone lie about that? Anna, thank you for the rose. Why would anyone lie about that? It's just a weird thing to lie about. I'm level 17. So obviously it's not my first minute playing, but this is my very first character. I have a co-first character, which is in retail. They're level 30 already because the leveling is just so much faster in retail. Lie for entertainment? I guess some certain POSs out there would do that, but not my style. What evidence do you have that I'm lying? You just made that up. You just came in here to hate on a random person? Seems kind of fucking dumb. But hey, you do you. You do you, pal. Anna says, I played mage. It was very fun. You know what? I'm not the craziest about my choice to be a mage here. I'm so squishy, Anna. I'm so squishy. I mean, the fact that I'm scared of Murloc. But then everybody told me that Murlocs are among the hardest creeps in the game. So I'm like, okay, well then I don't feel so bad. But I used to play Warcraft 3, and they were the easiest creeps in the game. So it's just taking me by surprise that I've been killed by Murlocs several times already. And I'm very squishy, which I get for a mage. You should be squishy. That's not unusual, you know, for any game. But it's a lot of drinking water. Use the frost thing, then walk away, freeze them in place. I try that technique, but as soon as a second and a third Murloc enter the situation, it does get to become a little too hard for me, Anna. But I'm getting it. I'm figuring out that I can sheep them. It's just that I have, like, everything's in a different spot, right? So I've got these keybinds here are on my number pad. These are on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are my Fs. It's just sometimes I forget, like, where's my heal? And it's in a, I gotta take my hand off my mouse and hit my number 2. I don't have Blizzard, Johnny. I didn't unlock that yet. I'm not sure what level that is. Maybe 20? To train that? Move in between spells. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably a good idea. What's up, Antonio? Antonio, I don't know how you do it, because I don't know how I'm doing it, but you're here on my 1 p.m. stream and my 1 a.m. stream. Antonio's here for classic and retail, which I don't even know how. I mean, I know how I do it. I take a nap in between them. I take a at least hour-long nap. I take it around 7:30, 8:30 p.m. I start taking it, and I wake back up at 8:30 or 9:30. Eat dinner. Oh, no. I have my technique now. Run away, run away. See, I listen. I listen, Anna. I do my best. But then it has a long cooldown, so I'm going to have to blast them. I'm going to have to use the instance more on these guys. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's alright. That'll kill him. I should have used my wand. Alright, drink water. Eat food. Blizzard does AoE slow. Yeah, I guess once I have that ready, I'll definitely be leading with that, right? Or do I still lead with Frostbolt? I've never played WoW at all. Well, I had the free trial disc, Velociscalster. I had the free trials disc in like 2004 or 5. And I picked a Paladin and I got to like level 8 or 10. And then I was like, what is this? This is crappy. And I stopped. I don't remember any of it except like killing the same wild boar, you know, 20 times. And I wasn't good at it. I didn't like it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, this fucker's gonna hit me before I open it. Alright, you suck. And I thought it wasn't for me, and that was it. And I didn't have, you know, I had friends who played it, but they were too high level, and nobody came down to play with me, so it was a failed. Come on, man. I'm telling you, Murlocs are hard. I gotta blast this dude. They spawn so fast. Oh, I got a calico tunic. I don't know if I have that already. Oh, I already have all idols. I need knives. How come none of them are dropping knives? That's another thing that makes these quests so hard. Thank you for the follow. That's their name. How come? Leo, I'm gonna think about my keybinds, and Connor. That sounds crazy to me, though, because I've never played a game where I've ever done EQXZ as keybinds, unless it's a first-person shooter. Isn't Arcane Blast crazy expensive? Also, knives drop from the Malestra version. The what? The what version? Malestra? What's the Malestra version? This white one? Or this orange one? I don't know what the Malestra version is. It's the Warriors. Okay. Arcane Blast, Arcane Missiles. Arcane Blast is 75. It's not that bad. Frost Nova is 55. Fire Blast is 75. So Arcane Explosion and Fire Blast are the same. It's the Arcane Missiles that are crazy. The melee Murlocs, he was trying to say, not the Malestra. What's the word Malestra mean in Swedish? He said it was Swedish autocorrect. Huki, I'm doing my part to eradicate the fishmen. Oh my god, Huki. I forgot that you said you sent me the freaking master. Oh my god, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you finally send it. And then I forgot. My brain is haired. My brain is haired. I'm doing my part. Anna. Ah, here we go. Here we go. No, you're a sheep. You're a fucking sheep. Don't even start. Don't. I'm in a net. That's the first time a Murloc has thrown me in a net. Now you. Now you. Goddamn sheep. Their drop rate is so low for the knives. I'm coming to you. This isn't typical mage behavior, but I'm coming to you to blast you out to the oblivion unknown. I'm out of I didn't have enough mana for that. I didn't have enough mana for that. Shit. Shit. Eat your bread, drink your water. I'm getting the hang. I'm getting the hang. I can go invisible 24/7 as a rogue. Is that... But why do I want to be invisible? Taka! Well, hey, here we are again. Taka's relaxing in bed and my stream spawned on the For You page. That's the way we like it. Anna, thank you so much for the cake slice and 2 roses. Very, very nice. I kind of have a cake. It's actually not a cupcake. It's a muffin. Evil Curly. Don't call me Evil Curly. I'm in the Alliance. I'm a hero. Googe said, I made it to the 1 a.m. stream, but only for 5 minutes. That's okay. There's no expectation for you to be on both streams. But just so anyone new understands, first of all, if you're on the For You page, tap the glass and join. Come on off the feed, stop your doom scrolling and join us and hop in the chat. I'm very chatty. I'll read what you have to say. Then give us a follow. Come on. We got records to set. Yesterday we cleared 40 plus follows. It was my best day ever playing WoW, streaming WoW. Leo from Sweden, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Anna, thank you for sharing the live. Listen, here's the deal. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, I play WoW Classic. And then at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through maybe Friday, definitely Monday through Thursday nights, I play WoW Modern. So I give you a little taste of each. And right now we're hunting Murlocs. I'm hunting Murlocs. But I can't find enough of them to drop knives. I need 5 more knife drops. But it's only the warriors that drop the knives, which makes sense. Taka! Thank you for the gamer. That's cool. What is it? A gamer tater. I do feel like a gamer tater when I sit on stream for 3.5 hours. Occasionally, I feel a bit like a gamer tater, not gonna lie. RC Clips, WoW is an addiction, so welcome. Could be. I'm in for the long haul, man. I purchased the frickin' year sub. Alright, here's the warrior that we've been looking for. He better have a knife for me. At least I know my techniques now. At least I know my freeze and dash. And then freeze some more. Dead. Getting a lot of irradiated crystals. I forget what that gives me, but it's some repeatable quest. But I don't remember what the reward is. Small nervous laugh, RC Clips. Anna sent a that's all. It's like, what is that emoji gift? Is it meant to be like an angry woman? I don't know what that is. She's got her sunglasses on, her hair parted in a tough manner. Oh, this is a level 17 warrior. The level 17s do give me a bit more trouble. It's from what movie? When I hear the word that's all, I think of that Genesis song. A-ba-ba-ba-bee, ba-ba-boo-ba-bee, a-ba-ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-bee, ba-bee, a-ba-ba-ba-bee, ba-boo-ba-bee, that's all, that's all. You tell me it's day, I'll tell you it's night. Tell me it's wrong when I know that I'm right. Something to shame, it's something to blame. There's nothing to blame, it's just a shame. That's all, that's all. I love that song, actually, even though I know 3 words to it. Oh, we got another warrior. These are the warriors you're looking for, Johnny. Oh, here we go. Double aggro? No. He's an oblivious Black Silt Seer over there. What an idiot. What a frickin' fish man. I'm getting some heavy XP here, 100 a kill. Not bad. I mean, it's not gonna... It pales in comparison to turning the quest in. Will I sing again? You sent it in. Yes. Let me actually find the lyrics and give you a proper singing. Since you sent me the gift again. Oh, but I'm gonna die though. That's all. That's all. You tell me it's day when I know that it's night. That's all. That's all. Johnny Sobe, thank you for the follow. I do hope it'll be happy leveling. Thank you for the follow. That is the 4th follow of the stream, and we're just at the beginning of the stream. And I'm itchy from my face paint. And you can't even see it because this world is so red, it looks like I don't even have face paint on. It's like I don't even know how to make you see it. It's unseeable in the Blood Mist Island. Stress singing indeed. That's all Genesis lyrics. Just as I thought I was going alright, I found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could say day, you'd say night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could leave, but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. Sorry, it's very tiny font. I'm trying to make it bigger. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. But why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. That's all. That's hard for me to sing. That's a bit out of my range, Anna. So easy on the gifting the that's alls, okay? It's a bit out of my singing range. I'm more of a rapper. More of a rapper than a singer. And I can do Murloc. Turning me on, turning me off, making me feel like I want too much. Living with you is just putting me through it all of the time. I gotta blast him. I gotta blast him. I was too focused on the lyrics. I didn't do enough blasting. I'm in a net. I'm in a net. Ah, the shore strikers, man. That's different from the warrior. That's who nets me. No. I want to cancel that and hit him with the wand. I'm trying to level up the wanding. See? Level 83 on the wand. Good call, me. Good call. How many knives I got? 3 out of 6. What a grind. Let me open some of these Sally sells seashells by the seashores. See if I get any. I've only gotten 1 pearl ever. All these just give me is clam meat. Oh! Did I just get a pearl? I did! Nice. Oh, it's a small, lustrous pearl. It's not the good, perfect pearl that I got last time, which was like worth a gold, crazily enough. Canvas chest. Don't need that. It's all junk. All this is junk. I could eat these frogs, though. These ugly-ass fucking mud snappers. They're at least edible. And that's all useless. Okay. Okay. Right-click to read this. It's already completed. Yeah. Okay. Oily black mouths. Do I eat them or sell them? I don't know. Thank you for 5 cake slices and a rose for my singing, Anna. I appreciate that. Leo said, also, not sure if you need the wand on the hotbar. Might work just to right-click. I famously make mistakes. And I start attacking things that I don't want to attack if it's on the right click. How many followers would I like today? Well, yesterday I do think it was 40. Let me check. Let me check my record booklet. Let me see how well I did. I'm not thinking of going dungeons, boss. Wait, never mind. I just seen the searcher. Ignore me. What's the searcher? D? I don't... You're speaking Greek. Spider Dude's letting me know that there's a new Fortnite update. Oh, did they change seasons? I don't play much of that anymore. I'm fully committed to World of Warcraft now. I paid $166 for a year sub, so I'm not going to be playing much of another thing. The big green eye on my map says looking for group, looking for more. Yeah, but I'm not actually looking for a group because I'm too weak. I'm a baby. I'm not currently searching for a dungeon, D. I'm questing, trying to level up a bit. No, you scale. Yeah? I should be dungeoning already at level 17 as a mage? I can barely survive the Murlocs, D. This is WoW Classic. Are you sure I'm ready for that? I don't know. Leo says there's a WoW in-game band called Level 70 Elite Tauren Chieftain. They have a song called I Am Murloc. That's interesting. Okay, how many followers did I want? This is classic, D. You didn't realize, see? D went, oh, classic. My bad. Yeah, at 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, I play WoW Classic Eastern Time. And at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, I play Retail, which is a totally different world. Totally different world I've learned very fast. Taka says you can get into Deadmines Dungeon starting at level 16, 17. That's where I'm at. Anna, so good to meet you today. Look at all these gifts Anna is hitting me with. Heart me, cool, New York cab. I live very close to New York. I'm in New York City. I live in New Jersey. overreact. I do overreact at times. Freestyle, laughing. She's really, the diversity is making it hard to read every gift, not gonna lie. There are quite a few coming in. Thank you. Gifts do sustain and support the stream. I appreciate it very much. Let me see our follower goal. We're at 4. If you could give me a follow, if you're not already following, that is one of the best ways you can support me as a new WoW streamer. I was a successful Fortnite streamer. I retired from the game. The game wasn't for me. I decided, even though I had 40 concurrent viewers at a minimum every morning, I was doing a morning show. I had 200 active viewers from time to time. I needed to find something that had a bit of an older, more mature audience for me. Oh, damn you, you short strikers. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with this ability I never use. That's right. That's right. That's right. Don't worry. I've got what you need too, short striker number 2. It's called turning you into a sheep while I loot. That's right. And then I'm gonna, yep. And then I'm gonna freeze you. I'm almost out of mana. This isn't funny, guys. This isn't funny. I'm very low on mana. I'll be alright. I'll be alright if not another Murloc. Yep. Alright. We are almost in possession of all the knives we need. D, thank you for the follow. Very much. 5th follower of the day. I also have a community server. You know, DISCORD. Find out what it means to be a member of the Day Noodles community. Socka to him, 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 socka to him. Just a little community. Just a little community. Okay. I don't want to have to sing that every day, but it's just been something that I've started singing 3 times a day. So, yesterday, I had 46 new followers, and I had 18 on the late night stream and 28 on this afternoon stream. So that's the record to beat. 28 new followers. We're at 5. It's a tough one to beat. I don't know. I'm not feeling confident at it, but you never know. You never know. I need to find a tank who's willing to be nice to me and not a hothead. That's what the stream is for, D. We are secretly... It's a show for your entertainment and secretly a way for me to recruit my future guild. I'm gonna have guilds. WoW Classic Guild. A regular WoW Guild. And secretly, everyone in it is going to be better than me. It won't be a big secret, actually. It'll be quite obvious, I think. Who's in there? But, nevertheless, I will have 2nd in command, 3rd in command, 4th in command. They will all be superior to me as players, but behind me in control of the guild. And it will still be lots of fun for all. For one and all. For each and all. Leo says, now I kind of want to go back to playing WoW Classic. And I managed to stay away from WoW for 2 years. Long Johnson, hilarious name, US servers. But does this game really matter? Like, it's not like you're playing Counter-Strike and you need to have low ping. You know? I mean, I guess it makes a bit of a difference. It could, a high ping could hurt you in PvP, but... it's not as consequential as Counter-Strike, where the time to kill is like, 0.5 seconds. Larry, who's chatting in my community server, said he hasn't had a dream since he was 11 years old. Just blackness. Oh my god, I have the wildest and craziest dreams. I had nightmares last night. I mentioned that in my community server, so I think that's why he's talking about that. I had brutal nightmares last night. Weird, scary. There was an alien in here in my recording studio. He was definitely a fucking grotesque looking thing waiting to kill me. And luckily I realized it was a dream really fast. And I woke myself up. I said, no fucking way, there's this fucking alien in here. Wake up, Dane. And I woke up. And that was helpful. He puts me in the net. That's the real killer. Because then my Frost Nova is nerfed. Ooh, a curved dagger of strength. Ooh, it's green. I could sell that on the auction house. Let's go. I love selling on the auction house. It makes me feel smart and tycoonish. Anna said, when my family starts playing again, we will join you. Well, why aren't they playing? What's the family doing? Anna, banana pen. Oh, do you have an apple and a pineapple and a pen? Apple, pineapple, pen? Or just a banana pen? Have you ever heard that song? It's from Japan. GamerDog 2001. Taka says they're switching over to the widescreen. It's to your pleasure. It's to your pleasure. You know, I stream everywhere for you. What was that like? What was that like stream of smoke coming off my body? Anna says, we're moving across the state and we don't have a computer right now. Oh. It's disassembled? Or you gotta buy a new one. I hope you don't have to buy a new one because I just needed to buy a new frickin' hard drive? Solid state drive? This little thing that's the shape of a frickin' USB stick, 4 terabytes, because the hard drive that WoW's installed on is dying. It keeps seizing up. And I can't have that, obviously, if I'm going to be a professional streamer. Duh. So, I had to get this replacement solid-state drive. $550 before tax. My mind was blown. I looked everywhere for a sale. There are no sales. I looked at different brands and alternatives. There are no different alternatives. A 2 terabyte they wanted at minimum $350 for. And a 4 terabyte they wanted $550 for. And I was like, oh, if I get two 2 terabytes, that's $700 versus $550. I'm going with the $550. I'm gonna bite the bullet, even though I can't actually afford that right now. But that's what 0% credit cards are for. They're for accruing debt so that you can buy more. So that you can buy more. 0%. And so that's what we did, because I can't have the WoW seizing up on stream. Absolutely not. A small barnacled clam. Anna said, geez, I knew it would be bad, but man, that's so much. It's the AI companies. I can do it as a tax write-off, yeah. Will Hughes said, holy shit, yes. That's what it is, because the AI, here's what it is. I was explaining this on my last late night stream. It's not supply and demand. Isn't that interesting? It's not supply and demand. This is a different kind of economic situation for the hard drives. Let me tell you what it is while I eat a bite of banana. I can write it off as a business expense, which is helpful on taxes. It reduces my taxable income, but it's not like I get back 100% of that. I get back the taxed percent of that, which is a small, you know, the $50, I guess, that I paid in taxes, which is insane. But listen to this. You'd think it would be like, oh, there's not enough supply and there's too much demand. Nope. Nope. Kinda. What's actually happening with all computer parts, with GPUs, a little bit less with CPUs, but still to a degree, and a lot more with solid state drives, is that the AI companies, the commercial companies, big businesses that want to develop AI within their own company, even if they're not an AI first company, right? They need commercial hardware, commercial grade. They don't want my little 4 terabyte thing. They need 18 plus. They need 20, 40, 60, 100 terabyte giant, massive server grade drives. Okay? I'm not buying those. You're not buying those. We could never afford that. But they're paying so, the supply and demand for those is so out of control that if you're Western Digital or you're Micron, or you produce solid state drives, you're going, I need to make all my factories produce commercial grade. And the retail consumer, that business is not worth as much as the AI companies are going to pay us. So I need to make so many commercial hard drives that I can't afford to even make retail grade stuff anymore. So if I'm gonna make retail grade stuff, I have to charge double what it's worth to justify not changing my factories to making commercial grade stuff. So that's the situation we're in. So they're just going, listen, kiddo, talking to me, they're talking to me disrespectfully. Look here, bub, look here, kiddo. If you want a 4 terabyte hard drive, you're gonna have to pay double what it's worth. Because really, my factory should not be making 4 terabyte hard drives if I want to be financially successful. It should be making 20 gigabyte plus hard drives that you could never afford. Isn't that crazy? So that's what's going on in the world today. There's something wrong with the world today. And everybody, there's something wrong with the rise. By we're speeding into a different drum. Beep, 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 beep. And beat. Oh man, that's such a good song. It's called Living on the Edge. And as you can tell, I know every word to every Aerosmith song. You're living on the edge, you can't help yourself. Yeah, it's a hard, I mean, listen, I'm not going to be Steven Tyler out of the blue. I'm not going to pull Steven Tyler voice out of my ass for everybody. You know, Phil Collins is one thing, Anna, but Steven Tyler is irreplaceable. Nicella, thank you so much for the follow. Tuberted knew the song. Will Hughes is telling me, brother, have you ever heard of the band Henge? Your face paint the other day reminded me of the lead singer, and you should totally check them out if you like trippy shit. Not only do I like trippy shit, but I'm a musician and I make trippy music. I'm a psychedelic musician. You can look me up on the old Spotify or anywhere. I have a vinyl for sale on Bandcamp. I'm kind of a legit musician. I still need 2 more knives. This is the longest grind I've done thus far in WoW Classic. This is ridiculous. They just don't drop them. I'm too young for Aerosmith. Nah. No, I'm not. My mom was a huge, is a huge Aerosmith fan. It was her favorite band. And her favorite singer, her favorite band. And therefore, I was put onto it. She would take me to The Wall, which was a CD store. And she would often buy every Aerosmith CD that came out throughout the 90s, my childhood. Yeah, just look up my name, Dane Curley, not Dane Noodles. As a musician, I'm Dane Curley. What's up, Prince Void? I'm doing good. I'm hunting murlocs. I need 1 more knife. I appreciate that, Will. It's my album, The Cosmic Collaboration Machine, it's a multi-genre album, so make sure you check out a couple of different songs. I started out as a rapper, so there's an old album from 2010 that's a rap album online as well. But these days I produce electronic music. There's something wrong with the world today. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with our eyes. We're seeing things in a different way, and God knows it ain't His. It sure ain't no surprise. Yeah, we're living on the edge. You can't sing. You just can't sing Aerosmith. What's up, Dino Roar? All right, we need 1 more melee murloc kill, we hope. Could be multiple. Let's try. Let's try. This is a good start here. He's getting his ass whooped. We'll hit him with the wand. Yep. Nicely done. He didn't have one. He didn't fucking have one. It also says I don't have Clopper's equipment, even though I for sure did get Clopper's equipment. Huh. That's a bit annoying. Did Clopper's equipment not come out of Clopper's equipment box? No, that's not my song. That was Aerosmith that I was singing. The greatest American band ever, probably. Because all the other great bands are British. Not sure if you guys have noticed that trend. I don't see the man's equipment anywhere. Does anyone see this man's equipment? It says it's right here, but it's clearly not. No. Don't aggro you. Don't aggro you. Good. We're just looking for this guy's equipment. I thought I already got it. And we got to kill a shore strider for sure. Shore striker. Shore striker. Don't net me. Don't net me. Oh, he was immune to that, though. Come on. Why wouldn't he swing my wand? Annoying. Light hunting bow. Interesting haul. Still no knife. Unbelievable, man. What's with these Murlocs? They don't want to give up their knives easily. This one better have it. I swear to God, I needed 8 items from Murlocs. What did we kill? 40 freaking Murlocs today? It's a bit ridiculous. Some drops suck. It's crazy. The low... again, that's 4 in a row that have dropped nothing. Come on, man. That's just frustrating. T-bone. Ah, there's 2 here. Maybe that one won't aggro if I hit this one. Yeah, I was right. It didn't aggro. Whatever, just hit me, dude. I don't even care anymore. I'm just trying to get this quest over. Move on out of here so my face isn't bright. Again, 5 in a row, no drop. 5 in a row. I'm not even drinking. I'm too impatient now. If I die, I die. There's a couple missions I won't do because of the drop rate. Really. Let me know what those are if I encounter them. 6 in a row. 6 in a row, no drop. This is good. I'm about to flip out. I'm about to flip out. Angry banana bite. And then I gotta sit here and drink like a schmuck. Come on. Alright, at least let me find this guy's gear. Somewhere over here. These guys don't drop what I'm looking for, so at least I'm not expecting it from them. How come it's not letting me pre-queue the Frostbolt, man? I'm just gonna have to mash it. Where is this guy's stuff? It says it's right here on the map, and it's not here. And I already grabbed it. Oh, but I think it was... my grab was interrupted, is what happened. Son of a... Maybe I have to reload it now. Son of a gun. That's right. I'm going to go in here for safety. Don't burn alive, please, you idiot. I'm just going to reload. See if that quest item will come back. Isn't there a spellcast item for this quest? I don't think so. It's just I just gotta find his equipment. See, I have pilfered equipment. I gotta grab his equipment, which is right around here. But then, as I was searching through it, I got hit by a Murloc, and then it disappeared. And it doesn't look like it's reloaded either. And then artifacts of the Black Silt. I just need one more Murloc knife. I haven't needed any spell casting. There's no item or anything. I think I did that quest already that you're thinking of. No, that one didn't come up. There it is, there it is. Good, good, good. Let's make our way to that. That's the one that I went to and it disappeared. Sophie, city girl from Alaska. Thank you for sharing the live. Do consider dropping a follow. We've had 6 follows so far this afternoon. We have lofty goals on the followers because yesterday we were spoiled with 42 followers, 28 on this stream, and 18 on my late night stream. I think we did it. I think we threaded the needle there. And if you're on the For You page, tap on in and join us. Come on into the chat. See, look, it says that I don't have his equipment still. So I just grabbed that. It came something, it gave me something, but what was it? I don't know, because the stupid auto loot is too fast. And it still says that I have not found his equipment. The frig. This mission is a drag. This quest is a drag. Where else could it be? It's just those spots. Oh, I could go further east. Alright, let's go further east, I guess. And hopefully find this last knife as well. Who's from Alaska? I missed it. Sophie, the city girl from Alaska. She's not chatty, she's lurking, but she shared the live. We love our lurkers just as well. as our chatters. How are you, Eidolon? What is an Eidolon anyway? Some kind of like celestial being? Is that what an Eidolon is? Sounds like something very Final Fantasy-ish. Look, still, that's the 7th in a row. That does not drop the knife. 7th in a row, no knife. Maybe this quest is bugged, the equipment part. Because if I open that thing twice... That's a little odd. Eighth in a row that has not dropped a knife. What is going on here? I'm ready to rage quit this quest. I don't want to. I mean, I only need one more item. I gathered 8 out of the 9 items. Something going on. And it says his equipment is here. It's clearly not. No equipment here. Let's check the next equipment location, which is here. I see it. I see it. All right, at least we have another chance. So you're saying there? So you're telling me there's a chance? But we can't get aggroed while we click it, and there's fucking 3 Murloc here. I think the plural of Murloc should be Murloc. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Say I'm silly. Call me baby. I can't say the next line that I thought of. It was touch my... And it rhymes with silly. Be inappropriate. Would have been funny though. But TikTok doesn't like when I'm funny. They like when I'm serious. And I make no inappropriate jokes. That's what they like. Please have the equipment in here because I can't find a knife. Yes. Okay, that's done. You better have my knife now. I'm feeling lucky. You feeling lucky, punk? Do ya? Did I shoot 5 shots or 6? Resisted my fire blast. Ah, you're annoying. You better have this knife. You better have it. Yes! We're done. Turn in time. Turn in time. You don't have to go home, but you've gotta go to Clopper Whiz Bang. Turn in time. I know you wanna stay here and kill Murlocs all the live long day. But it ain't gonna happen. What is that supposed to be? It looks like a little Mario boo. The Bloodwash. That's a cool name. I can't wait to get out of here just so that my face isn't red all the time. It's like overly bright and red. I don't understand. Maybe I should switch to my other camera. It's an interesting idea. It's an idea. We could try it. Let's see. I'll be less red because the camera's not in front of the screen. I feel like this is holding me back. Yeah, right. Is Elgato cam R50V? Whoa! Gotta get in more. And then what do I gotta do? I've gotta flip it. Flip it! Pop it. Flip it. Flip it good. Doom 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 doom. Bing bong. Doom 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 doom. Flip horizontal. It didn't flip it. I flipped the wrong camera. Whoopsie. Let's unflip that. Flip horizontal that, and then go to the correct camera and flip it so that it looks like I'm looking in the correct direction, not backwards. I don't know why this feels like backwards to me, but it does. Bam. Wham. Dung 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 dung. Bing bing. Sharif. Sharif don't like it. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Rock the Casbah. Thank you for the follow, Sharif Bolak. Apologies on my pronunciation of your name. Antonio, you need to get to Westfall so you can do your first dungeon. Next level. Next level? Once I hit 18? Is that what you're telling me, Antonio? Sharif, he don't like it. Why didn't you get hit? Why are you resistant to everything? I'm done with this quest. I'm done with you. Low on mana? Why didn't it do that? That was weird. It kept like going whir, whir, making that noise, not letting me do my arcane blast, but I had plenty of mana. Sharif said that was actually super accurate. Awesome. Sharif Bolak. Antonio, yes sir, I can tank it for you on my my first dungeon with a friend. It's called a dungeon, right? Not a raid. What's the difference between a dungeon and a raid? Can I help you? Here's your equipment.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I did manage to find it. It wasn't easy, Clopper. It wasn't easy, Clopper. My chair's too low. I look like a little shrimp here. Look like a little shrimparoo. There we go. I look powerful now. On the new camera. Here you go, Clopper.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I won't be seeing you because I'm never coming to Murlockville again. I don't know how you live here, bro.
This is fantastic. The theft of my equipment has given me more insight into the nature of these Murlocs than I could possibly have gained in weeks of observations. I know what I'm going to say in my report already. When faced with the products of the technologically superior culture, the Black Silt displayed none of the curiosity characteristic of emerging cultures and humanoid species. It's brilliant. The gentlemen in Ironforge are going to love it. I can't thank you enough, Genjera.
So they're humanoid, but they're beyond, they're dumber than like the earliest human species.
Off and away.
They're not even chimpanzee level. It's quite a laugh. Artifacts of the Black Silt.
Have a great day now.
Here they are. It took, I had to murder many a Murloc for this.
Alrighty then.
Astounding, simply astounding. These are perfect, Genjera. I can already see them under the glass in the museum in Ironforge. The text for the display is virtually writing itself in my head. Your help has been invaluable in getting my studies back on track. How do you spell your name? Genjera, Genjera. Your help has been invaluable in getting my... I already read that. I'll make sure it appears in my report as co-author. Yes, please. Even though I was more of a slaughterer than an author. GamerDog said, dungeon is with 5 people. Raids are with 25 to 40 people. But in newer WoW, it's only maxed at 25 people for raids, I believe. It's been a while since I raided on Modern WoW. And then what are the 10-player things called? Because I see a friend of mine, he's constantly doing 10-player WoW. By the way, we have 7 new follows today so far on the stream. Really strong for the first hour of streaming. If you're on the For You page, please tap the glass and come on in. As you can see...
You have a great day now.
You have a great day. I can't believe you're not helping me fight off this Murloc. You're just standing there watching because you're a psychopath. This is the dumbest attack. I don't know why I ever do it. I should just like take it off my attack bar. It's way too slow. It like just gets me hit 3 times before I can cast it. It makes no sense to use that Flame Strike. Those are all still considered raids at either 10 or 25 man. Got it. Dungeons are 5 man. Got it. Shoobs! Howdy. Arcane, thank you for liking the live. Hello again. Welcome back, and thank you for coming back. PvP Battlegrounds. What are those? How many players are those? Arena, how many players is that? I'm not going to remember any of this, by the way. Sorry. Am I done with him? He has goods. I don't need any of them, but it did a nice job of selling all my junk. And let's open all these freaking barnacle clams. A lot of clam meat that we don't need and aren't going to ever go. Oh, we got a pearl again. Nice. And he gave me a treasure map, which begins a quest. I'll right-click that. Crudely drawn map reveals nothing of its maker, but it appears to have been drawn with an unsteady hand. Wavering lines and symbols depict a small pavilion with broken columns located to the west of a partially submerged tower. Eastern coast of the island. You have no idea what you'll find. Alright, I accepted it.
right, let me sell more to
Pleased
this
meet
guy.
you.
There you go. What else can I sell to him? Coarse blasting powder. I don't need that, but I can auction it. I don't need that, but I can auction it. But it's gray. They say nothing sells that's gray. In WoW Classic, would anything sell if it's a gray item? No, right? So that's a waste. I'm pretty overloaded here.
Off and away.
Off and away. Like Murloc guy, I should just vendor. Why didn't he take that as
My,
junk?
You're a tall one.
I'm a tall one, you're a short one. You've got such a maniacal laugh. 61 health, 243
Be
health.
seeing you.
Alright, let's put these on my bar here so that I can use them up. Conjured bread, conjured water. Oh, one of them's not conjured. Well, I want to get rid of that then and use that instead of my conjured. Oh, that's the conjured water. Son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. Alright, just a little bit of, you know, inventory management. 10 to 20 in Battlegrounds. 10 to 20 players in PvP Battlegrounds, Gamer Dog. Arena, there's 2 versus, 3 versus, and 5 versus. There's also rated Battlegrounds. What does that mean? Like where you get an ELO for your playing. Larry, thank you for sharing the live. Yes, he said. Thank you for the knowledge, Arcane. Okay. Down here is a bunch of level 17 and 18 stuff. We're level 17. But I could finally fight Deathclaw. That would be exciting. As a mage, I don't know that I'm going to survive it. But it will be exciting, so let's try. Take these this way? Yeah. I should have ran it before I sheeped them. Let's be on our way, shall we? I'm a little tired of these Murloc. You get epic rewards for the rated Battlegrounds. Interesting. Oh, man, I can't wait to try all this stuff. I'm such a little baby right now that I can't even... Haven't even done a freaking dungeon. Let alone a raid. Let alone PvP. I'm not even in a PvP server. You can vendor the gray items which have a coin on top of them because they won't sell. Okay. So vendor these next time. Got it. Here's my vendor pile here. And then the Murloc eye should have been vendored too. A couple of recipes. And then the Lustrous Pearl. That should be sold as well because its only use is for selling, right? So that should be vendored. Even the auction's only 38 more copper, so I might as well vendor that. Use the sell junk add-on. I do. It kind of... Oh, shit. That's Deathclaw. He's a fearsome-looking motherfucker right there. Alright. Time to find out if we're good enough. He's not going to aggro, right? Out of range. Here we go. First, I guess he's an elite. He seems weak. Just don't go toward the Murloc. We're kicking his ass. What was I scared of? That was way easier than I expected. Even got a wand hit. Done. Alright, it's time to turn that in. We've got to make our way back. Oh, what's this? No, I'm not going to go there just yet. This is a dangerous spot to go through, though. Shadow Stalkers. A bunch of scary shit. Look at this. Level 18 stuff through here. I might need to walk around and get back to the road. And I've got 2 turn-ins, and that could even, theoretically... I've got 3 turn-ins if I stop for the Battered Ancient Book. That might get me to level 18.
George Stoyanov said you can vendor the grade. I already read that. Yes, thank you. Gamerdog said, I would offer to heal your first dungeon, but I'm already level 28, 4 levels above the max level on Dead Mines. I appreciate that. In any case. Will said, you can auction that pearl, but it's probably not worth anything crazy. George Stoyanov, those mobs who... Why would somebody want to buy the pearl? George said... Oh, shit. Watch the Elder Brown Bear. No need to aggro him unnecessarily. Trying to make our way home here. Those mobs who don't have a silver or golden dragon on their portrait are just probably unique names mobs who are eventually part of a quest you need to kill at some point. So not technically an elite. Is that what you're getting at, George? Not technically an elite? Just a quest monster? There's bears everywhere. Alright, we found the road. Let's take it to Bloodwatch. When you log off for the night, are you logging off in an inn? No. I'm just logging off wherever the hell I am. You want to make sure that you do so you can get rested up buff. Oh, somebody was telling me that and they weren't explaining it quite so clearly as you just did. So I had no idea what they were getting at. Little blood elf camp there. What's this turn in? A map to where? I should find some treasure if I go turn that in. Let's go with the safe route. I don't want to fight those furbogs. Ah, furbogs everywhere. I thought they were furbolgs, that's how it's spelled, but then I heard an interview with someone from Blizzard and he was saying furbogs. Like, where's the L? The longer you go rested in an inn, it gives you like double the XP gains for a given amount of time. Probably not double quest XP though, right? Because then people would just game the system and not turn anything in. Rest, come back, and turn everything in. Okay. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? It's an ugly mushroom thing. What's this? What's this? It's a quest that I can't see. What's this? What's this? It's a... Something's up here, but I cannot get to it at all. What's this? I guess I need a flying mount. That's something I don't have. Oh no, I seem to find the ramp. Things are turning around fast. I found a treasure, but it's just a book. That's less exciting than I'd hoped. Examining the book carefully, you conclude it must be a journal. Its pages are filled with an elegant script differing from that of the map. The text of the many of the pages are obscured by drawings. It's nearly impossible to make out the text beneath the map maker's tales of drunken carousing during shore leave. Lacking the means to read the book, you think about who might be able to help separate the author's words from the map maker's scrawl. Remembering anchorite Pythias's collection of artifacts, you wonder if his experienced eye might be able to help you decipher the book. Back to Bloodwatch for 3 turn-ins now. Glad I stopped here first. This is the Burning Crusade Anniversary Steelman Delta. I play Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I start my stream for WoW Classic. And then Monday through Friday, 1 a.m. Eastern, I start my stream for WoW Retail. So I'm level 17 in Classic, TBC Annie. And I'm level 30 already in WoW Retail, where you just seem to level up much faster, though. How many hours do I have in this one? 24 hours already, yeah. So I have the same amount of time in each game, 24 hours each. And I'm almost double my level in WoW Retail. Isn't that crazy? Such a different pace of play. George said, it's so cool that I actually read the quests out loud. Back with that gnome, you did it with a gnome voice. Yes, I did. I also do that myself when playing. Oh, you gotta, listen. If I'm gonna stream the game, I'm here to entertain. I'm not gonna phone it in. Oh, Will Hughes said that the pearl can sell because the blacksmithing and leatherworking profession use the pearl. Got it.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Arcanon Poros, Vindicator Boros. I shoot magic into the darkness, turn in.
Blessings upon your family.
How many did you say you saw at the warp piston? Just how many times have they opened up this sun portal? This is very bad news. Alas, you have learned all I am able to teach you, Genjera. Kudos will call for you when it is time. Alright, we're getting shoes that I do not need.
Remain vigilant.
Do I have crystal shards to give him?
Dionys Akka,
Yeah.
do not lose faith.
And then I can choose a reward. Attack power, intellect, obviously.
May your days be long.
Can I keep turning
and
that
your
in?
hardships few.
Yeah, right?
Good
Look,
health,
crystal of insight.
long life.
Can I turn it in
Illusion
again?
will fall.
That's a freaking amazing reward, right? I mean,
Remember the
another
lessons
5
of the
intellect for
past.
30 minutes.
Do not lose faith.
Did it 3 times. Why not? Why not? Steelman, thank you so much for the game controller gift. I appreciate that very much. You've used boosted characters? Listen, people have been telling me like, oh, it's frowned upon. It's frowned upon. But listen, as a streamer, I'm definitely going to be using boosted characters so that I can diversify the entertainment. You know, I don't want to only have a mage. I want to also have another thing. I don't know what yet. In Classic, I'm not sure what else. But I want to have a Horde character as well as an Alliance character, so I might boost my Horde character. And there's a sale going on right now, 50% off the package boost deal for WoW Classic. $40 instead of frickin' $80, which is crazy that it's even $80. It's insane. Am I enjoying the Burning Crusade or retail WoW more? You know, people keep asking me that question, and I promise you it's not a cop-out, Antonio. I promise you I genuinely mean this. I like both for very different reasons, and I'm glad there's two, because as a streamer who's, you know, dude, I streamed fucking 7 hours yesterday. 7 hours I was on camera yesterday, combined from the 2 streams. And listen, I'm very grateful that it wasn't 7 hours of the same thing, right? It was 3 hours of one thing and 4 hours of another thing, and that's great. That you know, variety is a huge boost for me.
Long life.
We have others pursuing leads on the sun portals, Genjera. I need you to focus on the task at hand. Boros has received new reports of another crash site. What we've since discovered is that the crash site is actually the Exitar's cryocore. This is a pod holding area that houses pods exactly like the ones we Draenei crawled out of in Amon Vale. Oh my god. This area also holds medical supplies. Head to the cryocore directly west of Bloodwatch. Search for supplies and search for survivors. And I'll get a new walking stick that is going to be an improvement of 3 intellect and 2 stamina.
Do not lose faith.
Okay. I got more turn-ins though. So is that a fair answer, Antonio? To your question about TBC versus retail?
Akka.
Will Hughes said, same, George. This dude is a really good streamer, LMAO. I could never. Oh, thank you so much, Will. Listen, I hope I can be successful, you know. I hope I can grow as a streamer in WoW and be doing this for the long haul. I really do. I really genuinely am giving it my all. Battered Journal. The light shine upon you in all your endeavors, mage. What is it you have there? Here's the Battered Journal. What the hell's going on over there? Oh, he's the blood elf that's imprisoned, just spit on somebody through the fucking spit on the interrogator and laughed. This is most intriguing. Yes, I should be able to make out what the original author wrote in the pages of this book. I should have everything I need for the process. It should only take a moment.
Safe journey.
Now, let's see. Ooh, that was a fucking 1000 XP right there. Mooney, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. GamerDog said there's a silly add-on that yassifies the quest summaries. Okay, that laughing is fucking maniacal. This guy's been talking to me the whole time. I didn't even realize because he's not using a real voice. In the process of translating this, I believe I've learned more about the drunken exploits of a certain Andrew Clementine than about the journal's author. But, no matter. Mr. Clementine's, contribution notwithstanding, this seems to be the journal of a man named Nulkai. The entries toward the end describe a brutal battle. Take a look at this passage.
Arcanon Poros. Be kind to those less fortunate.
The enemy is nearly upon us. We've gathered up all the survivors and retreated to the temple to the east. It's the last ground we truly hold on the island, and there is a sense among the survivors that we will make our last stand here. I've taken care to bury my last few possessions on the grounds of the temple, with the hope that someone will find them and know what happened here.
May your days be long.
Gotta go back and find his
hardships
treasure.
few.
Antonio said, very fair to like both. Keep it interesting for you in the community. Yeah, exactly. Silly add-on that yesifies quest summary. Seen it on TikTok, and it was the funniest thing, but I think it's a Modern WoW only add-on. Like, it says them. It's probably like an AI voice. Oh, wanted Deathclaw. Here's a paw for you. Dionys Aka, I've killed Deathclaw on behalf of the Draenei.
Remain vigilant.
I was very vigilant when I did that. Well done. From what I've heard, it couldn't have been an easy fight. It was actually quite easy. You'd be surprised. Not tooting my own horn. It was an easier than the Murlocs. Easier than the Murlocs by a lot. Thank you for the heart me, that low E90, and the go popular to boot. Scott LeChance says, take your time with WoW. A lot of people rush just to let it go after a year or so. My father had every... ... We're waiting for the epic conclusion to that comment. I'm sure it'll come in due time. He was hit by the character limit. But it seems like it's going to be meaningful. About a man's father, who they played WoW together. You must have been rate limited by TikTok. How annoying is that, Scott? It is not. It is only appearing for you and not for the streamer. And this happens to quite a few people, and I don't know why. Because as a streamer, I want to see everything that's written in my chat. And then some people, they get upset at me. They go, you're ignoring me, you're ignoring me. I'm like, you're rate limited, and that's a shadow rate limiting that TikTok does, which is so frustrating. Because that would have been a nice message to have read. GamerDog said, I kind of wish... Oh, thank you for the sub, George. I kind of wish it read aloud on its own, but it doesn't. But it does the yes, queen kind of thing when telling you what they want, I think. Think drag queens, yes. Well, I figured that out with the yes, queen. Not many other people say yes, queen besides drag queens. Okay. I choose my reward. Obviously, I'm choosing the crystalline
Remember
orb.
the lessons of the past.
And is that a trinket I should use now? Let's see. Should I use this? No. Should I? No. Where is it? Here it is. It's +2 intellect and +2 stamina, but it replaces the medicine staff of the eagle, which is +4 +3. So why is it telling me that I'm gonna have more? That makes no sense at all. This can't go in the offhand? Nope. So the staff is way better. It says if you replace this item, the following stat changes will occur. -2 intellect, -2 stamina. But that's not true. This item is +4 +3, and the item I have equipped is +2 +2. Sometimes you gotta trust yourself, and not the shift key, I guess. That's a clearly completely wrong. Why would it say that? Scott, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Chase Arados says, I've been playing WoW off and on since vanilla. Just got invincible after 400 attempts. I don't even know what invincible is. I assume it's some amazing item that you had to roll for. Oh my god, there's a Cyrillic alphabet name here. Is it Ijik? Ijid?
Fazavelli76 just followed.
Thank you, Fazavelli. Appreciate that. Widescreen follow. I know that's a J noise is the second letter. I don't know how to pronounce the K in your name. Ujik. I was right. I was close. I said E instead of U. Ujik. I'm not going to even attempt the last name. It's too many syllables for me, but I will remember to read Ujik. If I'll find some dagger or sword, it will be worth more. I have a couple. I'm going to throw this one on the auction. It's a green dagger. It says it's worth 25 silver on the auction. That's not bad. Issa wants to know, do I buy Conquest of Azeroth on Ascension? Just asking because I like the wide selection of roles. I'd be careful buying anything on Ascension. I think Blizzard is coming to shut Ascension down, right? I don't know. I don't know if they paid for the licensing or not, but they shut down Turtle WoW yesterday. They're shutting down all the non-WoW WoW games. Ban hammering. I don't know if Ascension is included in that. Chase said that Invincible is the mount that the Lich King uses. You get it from ICC, Ice Crown Citadel, which I assume is a dungeon or a raid. I wish I knew what any of this meant. All right, let's get out of our bags here.
The Legion's end draws near.
I need somebody behind here? That's weird. Who's behind this building? Ooh, sorry. It's kind of dizzying. It says there's a quest here. Aha.
Arcanon Poros.
Arcanon Poros.
Remain vigilant.
Fouled water spirits. Kill 6 fouled water spirits and return to Vindicator Core and at Vindicator's Rest. Most of the creatures touched by the crystal's energy have been corrupted in the same ways. Strange marks on their flesh, increased aggression, and small crystal shards in their bodies. However, the fouled water spirits north appear to be turning entirely to crystal.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Remember the lessons of the past, folks. Will Hughes says, I've heard Conquest of Azeroth is so good. Is that another... So, like, what is that? It's an expansion to the game Ascension? What are they charging for it? I just can't believe that Blizzard would allow, especially now that it's owned by Microsoft, would allow any other game to take away their player base, you know what I mean? They're definitely going to fight that tooth and nail. I would guess. Oh, nah. Was Ascension up longer than Turtle or the other way around? I'm not sure.
Warm wishes to you.
Ascension's made by Blizzard developers, but is it Blizzard ex-Blizzard developers? People who formerly worked for Blizzard?
Remember the lessons of the past.
About a week ago, my research team and I were out exploring the western wilds of Bloodmist when we were attacked by bloodthirsty spiders. Ooh! Alright, kill 8 of these, 8 of those.
Safe journey.
Alright, we're running out of quest slots. Where's my next turn in? Back up there, where we came from to get that. Yeah, and then I gotta go to the Cryo Core. But before we go to the Cryo Core, we've got to turn... We're about to hit level 18, like, in a couple of creep kills. Let's go get this treasure. Ujik says no one remembers the lessons of the past. Not human beings IRL, that's for sure. We tend to relive history over and over. Don't we? Not sure about the Draenei. They might actually not relive the follies of the past. But we humans certainly do. Oh, shit. Grizzled brown bear. I'm trying not to aggro him. Just treasure hunting. Apparently, they're doing all the banning of these other servers, Blizzard is, Will Hughes thinks, because they're about to announce Classic Plus. They did the same thing with Nostalrius before they dropped Classic. I heard that we're not sure if they're going to drop Classic Plus or Wrath of the Lich King Anniversary. Or both.
George's 1407 just followed.
George just made a widescreen platform account to follow me here as well and watch the widescreen. I appreciate that very much. Really nice of you. Enjoy the multiple camera angles. Oh! He's only level 14. This won't be too tough. Come on, man. There's another one over here. I don't know, if you could all just leave me alone, that'd be just fine. Yeah, I am a mage, a weak little mage. Lots of running away, Ushik, and lots of drinking water. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Holy shit, I complete the quest. I'm sure it's a fine. I'm sure it's a lovely treasure. I should have run away there, but I wasn't really paying attention. Speaking of drinking... Ooh, I found an old greatsword. That sounds good. Speaking of drinking water... I did choose a profession because I just thought it would be good for my mage to be tailoring so that I could make cloth items, armors, whatever, and enchanting so that I can give them magical powers. But I have not done any tailoring or enchanting yet, and I don't know how to really get started or what to do to get started. Alright, so what did that treasure give me? Right click to open. Oh shit, it gave me a bag, but it's only 8 slots. And a lantern for +3 intellect. Nice. Binds it to me just by picking it up? That's lame. Why is that? Why are those bound to me just because I picked them up? That's lame. I should be able to friggin' auction house those for sure. Hell yeah, I'm digging the bag hookup from Shiesty, but that's on my WoW retail character. You gotta see my inventory size on that character. He gave me all 30 slot bags to the max. Grizzly slippers. Ah, it's leather, I can't wear it. Nice choice, Uzik said. Thank you. Uzik. That's similar to the name of that Ukrainian boxer. The champion of the world. His name's Usyk. But I think Usyk just means like Joseph. Uzik is a little bit different. In your spellbook, in general... R.I.P. Clown Servant. He must like me. I think he said he's fully done with retail. And he wanted to really give it up. Because he doesn't play Alliance for sure on retail. He showed up with an Alliance character. I'm gonna fire him up. Nah, I gotta be grateful to Clown Shiesty. That Low said, in my spellbook in general, you'll have tailoring and can move it to the action bar. Yeah, but then what do I do? Then what do I do?
Chronokai Christor.
Chronokai Christor, Vindicator Aesom.
Blessings upon your family.
And unto your family. We've learned so much of our enemies in recent days. The Blood Elves are led by a being known as Saronus and plot to destroy us. Ultimately, they seek to enslave Oros and regain control of the Exodar. Light be praised, we've stopped their supply line by destroying the Sun Gate. Unfortunately, they continue to use the contaminant of the Vector Coil to poison the land, using the mutagenic properties of the fallout to their advantage. With this knowledge, Admetius has devised the plan. Seek him out.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
And unto you the same. Where am I from? You're reading with the accent as Adrana. Yes, I'm trying. They're a little more Middle Eastern sounding. I'm from New Jersey, USA.
Good fortune.
Good fortune.
Dionys Aka.
Dionisa Ka. I am in need of your services, Genjera. I have a plan to topple the entire Sunhawk army, but before we can progress, we need to gather some vital information. We need to identify the weaknesses in their primary defense. Unfortunately, we have been unable to get close enough to the vector coil to gauge their defenses. If we could get the prisoner to talk, we could get the information that we needed to break through the line and destroy the vector coil. You heard me. I want to blow the damned thing up.
Blessings upon your family.
Our attempts to interrogate have failed miserably, Genjera. Torture is, of course, out of the question. What we need is Draenei on the inside. I can cast a spell upon you that would make you appear blood elf and adjust your language. Through subterfuge, we may be able to get the information we need out of the captured agent. Under this guise, I want you to get whatever information you can out of the prisoner. And Genjera, do not leave Bloodwatch while disguised, as the spell will fail. Okay, let's do that now. It says suggested players 2. Why? Why would that be 2 players? Hi from Ukraine, mate. Very appreciated for your support and help to my country. Ushik. Slava Ukraini. And Ukrainian Slava. I've been to Ukraine. I have been to Ukraine. Lviv, Lvov. Whichever way you say it. And it was great. Oh, beautiful. It was before the war. It was beautiful. Amazing place. Amazing place. One of the rare Americans that randomly wound up in Ukraine before the war. Have I been playing nonstop since yesterday? One bozo for you? No. I slept. I played from 1 a.m. till about 5 a.m. and then I went to bed. And then I woke up at 12 p.m. and started streaming again at 1 p.m. You're from Odessa, in which case you're a Russian speaker, so you'd say Odessa. I have many friends and family members from Odessa. At least I get free water, that is true. Unlike us other poor manor users that gotta buy our drinks. Oh, that I didn't know. I honestly didn't know that.
The road traveled by few.
Now I don't want to be another mana user. I think I'm going to try an Orc Warrior for my other character here in Classic. George said, wait until you get to the other zones. You'll like them. Blood Mist is considered to be one of the unpleasant zones. Well, it's unpleasant to my face because it's just red light blasting me in the face all this time. I want to put on like freaking reflective glasses. Shinbiter, so I discovered Classic is not for me, lol. And also, hey, you know, Shinbiter, it doesn't have to be for everyone. It's a very different game. But if you play with some of my viewers, you might have a better time. Will Hughes says, Shaman is the best class, but I'm biased. But you gotta pay for drinks? Oh, you speak Ukrainian? From the beginning, really? Yeah, before it was mainstream, because yeah, it became mainstream post-war beginning. And Odessa was predominantly Russian speakers, as I understand it. Every Ukrainian I know is from Odessa, and they all speak Russian. Well, I know a bunch from Lviv as well, and they all speak Ukrainian. The captured Sunhawk agent eyes you suspiciously. I've never seen you before. Who are you? I am a prisoner. What does it look like? The Draenei filth captured me as I exited the Sun Gate. They killed our portal controllers and destroyed the gate. The Sun King will be most displeased with this turn of events. Don't worry, New Blood. There are many more portal controllers and many more suitable locations for portals. I'm certain that Saronis will have a new gate up very soon. These blue-skinned dogs are not long for this world. Saronis and the Abomination will clean up whatever the Sunhawk forces leave behind. Ah, yeah. Saronis. I nearly forgotten that Saronis was here. I served under Saronis back on Outland. I hadn't heard of this Abomination, though. Those damnable Draenei captured me before
I even fully materialized on this world. It was Saronis' idea. The abomination is actually one of their own. He is a high-ranking member of the Draenei military order, triumvirate or some such nonsense. Whatever that thing is, it's massive powerful and full of rage. Any attacks against the Vector Coil will most certainly result in failure as long as that abomination is around. Incredible. How did he accomplish that? Saronis claims that certain Eridar possess the ability to transform others of their race into Man'ari. What the fuck is a Man'ari? Draenei were supposedly once Eridar, and Saronis is a powerful Eridar. Can you believe it? These pathetic creatures were once all-powerful demons. What kind of fool rejects such power? Saronis is an Eridar. I mean, yes, obviously. Obviously. How else could she infiltrate their ranks and pass as a Draenei? She had been living among them for a very long time. The Vector Coil is massive. I hope we have more than one abomination guarding the numerous weak points. Numerous? It has 2 weak points. The base of the structure on the west side and the base of the structure on the east. Hey, wait a minute. How would you know anything about the Vector Coil? Didn't you say you were captured before you even materialized? Haha, I did, and you believed me, sucker. Thanks for the information, Blood Elf. You've helped us more than you could know. Treacherous whelp! Saronis will destroy you and your people! He thought what an idiot. He thought I was a prisoner. I wasn't even in there. I was outside walking free. Freaking stupid.
May the light embrace you.
Well done, well done.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
This also says suggested players, too. I would not ask you to single-handedly bear the burden of destroying the Vector Coil and slaying Saronis. However, I believe that you can be of some help in clearing the way for others that might take on such dangerous assignment. Take the road going north out of Bloodwatch and follow it until you get to the fork.
Remember the lessons of the past.
What's PS? He said he's playing PS now. I don't even know what that means. I don't know that abbreviation, Clown Serpent. I already got hooked up with bags on here, thankfully. And they're all 16s, but... Private servers. Oh. I'm on Dream Scythe here. Yeah, I thought PS was PlayStation 2, Uzik. Yeah, I'm playing on Dream Scythe here in Classic. And then, why do I still look like a Blood Elf? That's funny. And then on WoW Modern, I'm in Cosmodon. US server, Cosmodon. Where are my turn-ins? I got one all the way over here. Should I do that? I've never been to Wormscar Island. Should I go? Or should I skip it and go to the Cryo Core? Chat, you can decide. Oh, there's a lot of turn-ins here, too. Chat, should I go to Wormscar Island? There's a turn-in. There's a quest that I have active. And there's another quest. Or should I head to Cryo Core? Or should I head to whatever this place is? It's up to you. It's up to you, chat. The Vector Coil, Cryo Core, or Wormscar Island. Patar says Island. Yeah, hype. The ping would be that high. That's a bummer. Where? It's because I'm US, period. Anywhere in US, you'd have too high ping, Uzik? Uzik, you look a little bit like this guy Zadrunas Zaviscus. You ever hear him? Take Ryanair to the island. Take Ryanair? What the hell is Ryanair? I have no way to get to that island. Is this some kind of like Epstein Island joke you're making, Patar? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. You have 0 followers and you're following 0 people, Patar. So I don't think you're actually helping me. I think you're here to troll me. Which version do I prefer better? Harlem Skis only played Wrath of the Lich King Classic because my dad loved that expansion. But I didn't think that was available. I thought Wrath of the Lich King Classic isn't out yet. And it's going to be Anniversary. Or did they went through it but it's not Anniversary Edition or something?
They went through it before they got to Mista Pandaria. I don't prefer either one better. Will, we're on the same server. If only I was Horde. I'll make a Horde character soon. And I'll give him the level boost. And by soon, I mean once this character reaches, you know, a high level, so that I'm familiar with being a high level, right? Then I'll boost another character to a high level. But it'll be a Horde character. They re-released all expansions on the way to Mists. Got it. Okay, I didn't realize that. So then it's probably not going to be Wrath of the Lich King Anniversary. It's probably going to be Classic Plus. What they're announcing soon. Patar is wondering if there's something pink under my eye or if they're tripping. Yeah, there is. Not just under my eye. It's hard to see because of the frickin' red game. If we were in a blue area, you'd be able to see it more clearly. It'd look better. I didn't anticipate that. Gamer. Oh, and by the way, Will, I'm gonna be, and everybody, I'm gonna be starting guilds once I get enough people in my community server, which you can get to through my, you know, the LINK and my BIO. Once I get enough people in there, we're gonna start guilds both in retail, Horde Classic, and Alliance Classic. I thought it aggroed me, but it didn't. I'm gonna have to fight it. No, maybe not. I gotta get to this island. Cat, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. 9th follower of the stream. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up. Pump those numbers up, everybody. Get off the For You page, tap the glass, tap, 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 and come on in. Say hello. Make some new friends. Yeah, I'm gonna swim. Hopefully there's no monsters in the water. GamerDog says, I too played only in Wrath of the Lich King. Played still when they updated it to Kata. What's Kata? Call Azeroth. Thanks. Call Azeroth. Thanks again. I don't know what Kata is, but stopped after moving a good year ago. But now I'm getting back into TBC. You're all gonna be playing with me soon, in front of a live audience of hundreds. I'd say thousands, but that'll be a while. By the end of the year, we'll have hundreds. I'm confident. I'm feeling confident and strong about that. All right, these whelps I gotta kill? No. I need Ysera's Tears. Ysera's Tears, eh? Also, the ultimate advice in this game, watch the story of Arthas made by Nabel. It just, like, catches you up on lore. Oh, these guys are pretty strong. He poisoned me? Yep, he did poison me. Alright, we can handle 2 at a time. There's another Drown Eye running around here. Oh, he resists some of these. Blast them. Not much XP from this guy. Not much XP at all. The lore that gets told in that video quite literally made what you're playing right now. Really? Story of Artha. I'll write it down. Where's my pen? What the hell is it? There it is. Story of Arthas. Story of Arthas by Nabel. Okay, check that out later. Harlem Ski, you know, this is your second or third time in here, and you still haven't given me a follow. I'm not sure why not. I just don't understand it. I just can't understand. I can't fathom it. Can't fathom it. Clearly, I'm one of the best WoW streamers alive. Crispy, you're late, but you're here, and that's good enough for me. Thank you for the heart, me, Brina. Want to visit BlizzCon in the U.S. after the war in Ukraine if you survive. Oh, you're going to survive. Are you in Odessa right now? I can't find any of these Ysera's tears. Luckily, I mean, Odessa has been getting missiled, but not the worst of the missiling that's going on. And Ukraine is getting so good at fighting that I think you'll be okay. In fact, Ukraine has gotten so good at fighting with drones that they are now teaching Saudi Arabia how to fight with drones to defeat Iran, because Iran keeps bombing Saudi Arabia. So Ukrainians are some of the best warfighters in the world for the modern war conditions, which are very strange and unusual and new. And they're teaching all the other nations of the world how to fight. That's how good they are. So you'll be okay. Ja Crispy wants you to join our amazing community. Harlem Ski gave a follow and said my finger slipped. That's funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ja Crispy said, join our amazing community in my bio and pledge thy allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Not long ago, the once tranquil owlkin of this region appeared on the shores of this island. One by one, they would have come to steal the bones of the fallen dragons. I do not know what would cause these creatures such distress or why they would want the bones of the deceased, but the spirits of the brood have grown restless due to this sacrilege. Recover the bones. That's far away. All right, where are these Ysera's tears, man? Oh, there's one. There's one. It's a mushroom. Ysera's tear is a mushroom. Good call out, George, that they're green. Opening? It's not right. You don't open a mushroom. Okay. Then there's another one. Making my way to the shroom. Bloop bloop blee and bloop bloop blue and bloop bloop blee. You're not really. You're an ambulance doctor near the front line to evacuate the wounded in action. Oh my goodness, Ujik. That is quite a fucking job you have. That is scary, and power to you. Sending you all my strength. At least the only thing I can do to help is keep you entertained. Get your mind off of it for a little while. Monday through Friday. That is quite a role that you're playing, sir. That's why you look like Zadrunas Zaviscus. You know who that is? He was the world's strongest man. Several times. Ah, shit. We got two to fight. Come on, man. It's not an invalid target. He's a whelp. He can't turn into a sheep. We're kind of screwed. I've got to use my racial heal. I'm screwed. It's an invalid target to become a sheep. I just can't fathom that. I can't fathom that. Potion. I can't believe I'm surviving this, and the only reason I'm surviving this is because Antonio gave me potions. I'm not supposed to have these potions. I'm supposed to be dead. Did I know there's a prop hunt game mode in WoW? I saw that in WoW Retail, but I didn't click enter. It was like, check out the new prop hunt when you check the, like, adventure guide. Will Hughes agreed, by the way, that that was a really good suggestion to watch Nobble. He says Nobble's a lore legend. Did I drink water? Yeah, 4 more seconds. of water. I have to drink another one. Let's conjure some food. Alright, we got the 2 Ysera's Tears, so that's done. Where's the turn in for that? All the way back frickin' there. Alright, let's turn this in. This one's... What the fuck was that? Holy shit, there's a big dragon up there. Is that Ysera? She lives here? What's this turn in gonna be? He's a ghost. Top tier move with the potions, gamer dog. I'm learning, that's for sure. It takes me a while to remember that I need to use a potion, you know? But I eventually use it. When I'm on the brink of annihilation, I typically pull out the potions. One moment, it was a drier muffin than I expected. Somebody's spamming me by saying hello, 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 hello in a text message. That's weird. You'd think that my phone would register that as spam. The Blood Curse Legacy. Ah, Captain Edward Haynes here. Have you heard of the Blood Curse, landlubber? No, of course you haven't. The Blood Curse is what sunk all these ships. The spoiled, desecrated part of the water here is known as Blood Cursed Reef. A part of the world you never want to visit. I've been here myself 20 years. Scurvy my foot. Whoa. The dragon up there. Blotting out the sun. I died on these wild shores as food for the dragons. Ah, that's another story for another time. Right now we have to help the poor souls that are trapped in that reef. They say when the world was sundered, this land cried the loudest. It was here that thousands of night elves faded into oblivion, and in their place rose terrible creatures of hate, the Naga. Obedient to their twisted queen, Ashara, they would destroy all that would dare pass through their sea. It would remain this way for thousands of years until now. The first order of business is to remove the blood-cursed Naga from the reef. Oh, I gotta swim to kill them? I genuinely don't want to do that. They're all in the water. I genuinely don't have interest in that right now. Oh, it was fun being here while it lasted. Unless somebody tells me, no, you gotta do that. The loot is the best loot. The rewards are the best rewards. We're gonna go ahead and head on back to do the turn-in and then head to Cryocore or the Vector Coil. Good luck on the front line, Uzik. Save some people's lives out there. Do well. Stay strong. Nice to meet you as well. Hope to see you again soon. Healthy and doing good. Will Hughes says, when I get off work, I'll join the community server and help with setting up the Horde Guild. Yes, help. Yes, exactly. Excellent. Excellent. We've had 10 new followers on TikTok this stream thus far. If you're on the For You page, tap the glass. Oh, you're over here. Tap the glass. Come on in. Join us. One of us. One of us. We've got records to set here. What do you think's on this thing? Nothing? It's a good way to swim across, though. What do you do for work, Will Hughes? Take another bite of this frickin' too chewy muffin. a smaller bite so that I can talk with my mouth full. Like a good pro streamer. Uh-oh. We also did really well on the widescreen today. I wonder if we got any subs on the other platform. I hope we did. Oops, don't want to show that on TikTok. They don't like that. And very few viewers on that one today. That one's weird. Will Hughes, the stream that you're on is very strange. Some days I get hundreds of views, and some streams like this one, I got 62. Can't make it make sense. TikTok's like that sometimes too. Will, you're an HVAC tech. You fix air conditioners in Florida. Well, that is steady work. How are you chatting and fixing air conditioners at the same time? That is some steady work. That's probably the line of work I should have gotten into if I wanted to make money. Instead, here I am playing video games for not enough money to survive. Not enough to pay the mortgage yet. But I'm rooting for myself that I'll get there eventually with enough subs and gifts and super fans to come. TikTok doesn't like either of those things, Clown Serpent. You should not say those words out loud if you're streaming on TikTok. TikTok wants you to only promote TikTok. They don't like people multi-streaming. And listen, I love TikTok. It's probably the most important stream because it's the best at helping new people discover me. It's absolutely the best at that. And it's still not great at it. It's still difficult. But Jock Crispy says, you can do it, Mustache King. Yes, I can do it. Oh, you're over here. I keep forgetting I switched cameras because I was way too red today. Look how, this is just obnoxiously red. Look like I'm being burned. Look like I'm in a tanning bed.
Each day is a blessing.
Here are the tears you
Kind
asked
to
for.
those less fortunate.
He's gonna give me Matt Parm's fungus-lined tunic, which is not much of an improvement. I hope this wasn't too strenuous a task.
Remember the lessons of the
It was
past.
far. It was far away. I'll give you that. It was far. Should I wear it? It's one more intellect, but less armor, less stamina. I guess intellect is what the name of the game is for me, right? So I guess I'll wear it. And Nulkai's band. Alright, let's sell some things. Somebody to sell anything to here? No? No? Where are they? Down over here? Yep. Alexi, I like WoW a long time ago when I played. Alexi, you thinking about playing again? And if you did, would you play the modern version of the game or would you play classic?
The Naru
Yeah,
have
they are
not
salty.
forgotten us.
Vendor, because it's soulbound. Auction. Ooh. Is that soulbound? It's a gray, so they say vendor anything that's gray. This is not gray, so we will auction house it. This is not gray, but it's soulbound. So why is it telling me the auction price if it's soulbound? That's no longer relevant, right? Unfortunately. Soulbound. No longer relevant. But I could give it to another character of my own? Or no? They don't have that in WoW Classic. Two stamina, 2 intellect, or 3 intellect. Soulbound. Sell. Are you driving to the next location? When you're at red lights, you type. That's funny. Alright, that I can sell. That's junk. I don't know why it's keeping that every time. Junk because it has the gold symbol. Junk because it has the gold symbol. That's junk. Oh, I can auction that? Wow. Crawler claws. Okay.
This is soulbound and useless. And I think that's all I want to sell at this moment. What's this? Filled cleansing bowl. I have to bring that in. Okay. I have 2 quests to turn in. Well, actually, I have way more. But the others are in Darkshore. Oopsies. Only one. Yeah, I have 2 in Darkshore that I never turned in. Whoops. And I have 1 and 2 here in the Blood Mist area. We have to go to the Cryo Core, and we have to go to the Vector Coil. I think I'll go to the Vector Coil because it's all travel by road, which is safer and faster, and then I could pop down to the Cryo Core once I re-Hearthstone over there, if there is a Hearthstone over there. Ideally. That's the plan. Galus, thank you for the follow. It was a long time ago and you played Classic. Alexi, are you thinking about getting back into the game? Or you're over it? You've done enough WoW. What do you think? Definitely a W follow. 11th of the stream. Amanita has arrived with a very unusual looking bit gift. It's kind of cool. It's like a pyramid, a silver pyramid. It's unusual looking. What's that? Those are just some blood crystal things. All right, we got a bit of a walk here. Ask me anything. I wish I had more delicious energy drink. But that's the last swig of the melted ice. Back to water. My enemy, water. The captain's kiss. Oh, he gave me swim speed increase. No wonder I got back faster than from that island. I got back from that island faster than I got there. I didn't even question it. I was just grateful for it. What's my favorite game before I started WoW? I play a lot of Counter-Strike 2 lately. So recently that's been my favorite game to play when I'm not on stream. And as a streamer, I played Fortnite. Too much Fortnite I played as a streamer. I was Unreal rank and all that fancy stuff. I don't like that game anymore. I still love Counter-Strike 2. And then Diablo 4 is really good. I played several seasons of Diablo 4. Some of the seasons were like okay, but a lot of them were excellent. I'm not playing the new season because I'm too into WoW right now. But I was a huge Diablo 2 player as a kid. I was a huge Warcraft 3 player as a kid. I wasn't very good at Warcraft 3 the way I was at WoW. Diablo. I was always very good at Diablo, but Warcraft 3 was much harder. Real-time strategy game. I had some friends who were excellent at it. They would do tournaments. Thank you for shouting out the sponsor, Jaw Crispy. I appreciate that. It's harder for me to say it. When you say it, it's wonderful. But yeah, you can get 10% off. All right, we're here at some cemetery for the Draenei. And finally, Riley, thank you for the heart me. One more heart me to meet our goal for the day. Gala says, Diablo is so nice. I either play WoW or Diablo. Yeah, I didn't like the new Warlock class, but I love the new Paladin class in Diablo 4. It was so powerful and amazing. Clown Serpent said, it's strange they don't like DC because on Live Studio on PC, in settings, you can mess with volume control. Oh yeah, it's very, very interesting, right? TikTok actually has a feature where you can show your super fans a direct LINK to your DISCORD, but it's still they don't like it. The automated AI, remember, TikTok is monitored by AI,
And when you use certain words, and I have an agency that represents me on TikTok, and they teach me all these things because they talk directly to the TikTok executives, and then they report back to the creators like me, and they said you can't say that word. So there's all sorts of hypocrisies. You just can't think too hard about them. Jeremy Walsh says back after 9 years away. And are you playing classic or modern, Jeremy? Edwin Guerrero, thank you for the follow. What server did I pick? Sickle Cutie, I am on Dream Scythe because I just didn't think I was ready for PvP just yet. I feel like people would harass me, especially as a streamer. They'd see I was on stream, they'd come and they'd bop me on the head in front of everybody over and over, and it would just be too annoying. I gotta get better at the game before I do a PvP server. I can't say what words I can't use, obviously, Clown Serpent. That's you'll have to go to my community server and join up there, and I'll tell you all about it. Edwin, thank you so much for the heart me. We hit our live goal for the day of 5 heart me's. That's helpful. And we have 12 new followers on TikTok alone. My community server is in my bio. You can find the community server, LINK. Retail and PvP. Get into PvP, Jeremy says. It's a different ball game, but very rewarding. I will. Listen, I'm going to try everything. I'm not scared to try everything, except for hardcore. I am scared to try hardcore. I'm not going to do hardcore. I learned about hardcore from Diablo. I'll never do it again. You lose one fight, you're fucking flipping out, screaming, smashing things, which might be entertaining for a streamer, but I'm not that guy. I don't want that experience for me. So I won't do that. Christopher said I chose the wrong starting zone. I didn't have a choice. This is the Draenei starting zone. I didn't have a choice. I wish I could have chose. Camera froze only for you? No, you're right. My camera's frozen. Is the game frozen? No. What about this camera? Yeah, that camera froze. That's weird. It froze in a horrible looking spot too. I look terrible. What in tarnation? That's weird. I look like this. Why? That's never happened before. I fixed it. It just needed to be deactivated and reactivated. Meme that right now. You're too slow, Crispy. Fixed. Too slow. Very cute, Christopher said. Thanks for calling that out, Gallus. I appreciate that. I fixed it. I fixed it because you called it out. Sickle Cutie said, nah, you can switch layers if need be. If someone's really trying to harass you, then they can switch layers. No? Anyway, let's turn in some quests here as we enter the 3rd hour of our stream. My lower camera looks weird now. Oh yeah, I know. It's the zone I'm in, Amanita. Everything's red in the game. So it's blasting me in the face with red light. And when I go to a normal zone, I look great. So I don't want to adjust the camera. So on my vertical streams, which you're on the widescreen, on my vertical streams, I'm using only this camera. Until I get to a different zone.
Good fortune.
Talk to the hand.
Well.
I was hoping Bloodwatch would send reinforcements once they learned what we're up against. I'm the reinforcements. Here I am.
Lose faith. Good health. Long
Fitting.
life.
During our mission to reconnoiter the Sunhawks and their portal, I sustained a serious wound. Scout Loriai has managed to staunch the bleeding, and she's trying to figure out a way to evacuate me to Bloodwatch. The problem is that we'd have to abandon our position here in order to guarantee a safe return. As soon as we leave this consecrated ground, we'll be set upon by Ravagers. Can you clear some of them?
Favor the road.
That's a bit of a boring quest. Another turn in.
Krona Kai Christor.
Corona Kai Christor to you.
Do not lose faith.
Perhaps you will be the one to deliver our people into a new age of prosperity and peace.
Remain
Perhaps.
vigilant.
Only the most battle-hardened, noble, and positively fearless of Draenei will submit to Legoso's mission. The Exarch will not order any agent of the Hand to take on the task of destroying the Vector Coil and dispatching Saronis. He refuses to send any Draenei to their death, which is what this mission is. Suicide. Oh, really? Ooh, those are good Flutterer silk hand wraps if I win
Beware.
this. It says suggested players 2. I've been doing all the suggested players 2 as one player, and I've been fine so far.
Open your heart to the light. May your days be long, and your hardships few.
You see that gigantic power cord jutting out of the mountainside over yonder? I don't. Where? I don't know. I don't see what he's talking about. Okay. Whoever takes on this burden will need to fight their way through that mountain, battling an army of Sunhawks while protecting me as I rig the core up for demolition. Okay.
Dionys Haka.
Dionys Aka. This is Classic, Edwin. So every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I start my WoW Classic stream. This is the Burning Crusade anniversary. And then, also Monday through Friday at 1 a.m. Eastern time, United States time, I do WoW Retail. So I have, this is my mage here in Classic, and in Retail, I'm playing Dragonflight as a hunter. Sickle Cutie said, if I do PvP, they won't know which layer I'm on. World PvP just isn't like it used to be. I leveled 1 to 70 in about 4 days. I just came back after about 13 years being gone. So maybe you should be playing WoW Classic, Sickle Cutie. Thanks for the luck, wishes, and says they hope I have lots of fun. Thank you. Will Hughes said, PvP server definitely not worth the headache. No amount of griefing is tolerable as a streamer. But I still have to try it, you know? I still have to try it. Jeremy Walsh says, the easy way into PvP is Epic Battlegrounds. No pressure. That's how I was coaxed into it. That's a give. I'll definitely try that. Once you have your PvP gear, it's a lot easier, but be prepared to get hammered at the start, says Jeremy. I am actually doing Battlegrounds at the moment. Damn Jam says, are servers merged for instances to fill servers up like in Retail? I don't know. I don't know if that's possible because the other 2 servers, Damn Jam, are both PvP servers. And there's only 3 servers in Classic. One is PvE, and which is Dream Scythe, where I am, and the other 2 are PvP.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Favor the road traveled by
Kill 12 Void Critters, bullshit quest there. A couple of bullshit quests. I'm out of quest space. I've gotta abandon one. I'll abandon something. I'll abandon Buzzbox 411 from Darkshore. How do I do that? I go to quest log. I go to abandon quest. And Deep Ocean Vast Sea, maybe I'll get rid of. That's an easy one. A Lost Master. Those are level 20. One of them's completed. Fruit of the Sea. Fuck that. Fruit of the Sea. Goodbye.
Warm wishes to you.
I thought I accepted this one already.
Remember the lessons
I guess
of
I
the
couldn't because
past.
I was overstuffed. Okay. Holy shit, there's a lot of fucking swords on my screen now. Where to first? I have 2 main mission quests now, but they're level 20 plus. I'm not ready for that. I'm only level 18. That's not good. Quest failed. What do you mean quest failed? Well, then I shouldn't accept that yet.
Open your heart to the light.
Why is the quest
The
failing?
Naru have not forgotten us.
I have to follow him. He's not walking anywhere. Suggested players 2 and level 20 plus. I'm
Safe
not going to be able to
journey.
do that. I need help. Great feature. In the olden days, they weren't merged. Jeremy says they are merged for instances to fill up. I started to play Classic Burning Crusade 2, Damn Jam says. Retail got to Adventure Paradise Clown Show. Yeah, you level up awfully fast in Retail. I noticed. I'm level 30 there as opposed to 18 here. Lion. Wish I could have my memory erased and play again. I'm the closest thing you can get to that, watching someone else who has no memory play it. Do dungeons, it's one of the fastest ways to level. Okay, well, where's the nearest dungeon? You know, remember, I can't exactly travel around too easily. On foot here, slow as hell, no mount. It's far away. I'm just gonna go to the cryocore, where there's actual quests my level and under. And I have a turn-in over there. You'll have to get a group going first, and then go to a dungeon together. Huh. I think you can only play with the other 2 servers through PvP matchmaking, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. In 2003, Damn Jam had a guild of all dwarfs. My guild's gonna be come one, come all. I can't be picky. My viewers are, you know, gonna be all over the road. But we will be starting a guild soon. So thank you for the follow. Perfect timing, because I was about to pitch my follow. I was about to say, you should follow because we're gonna be making a guild. You might want to get back into the game in our guild. And yeah, join the community server. Check the pinned post if you're on TikTok for how to get there. We're growing quite a bit. M4 Mummy went back to play it. What character did you just start? What am I supposed to be killing here? Enraged Ravagers. There's a bunch of dead bears, but no enraged Ravagers. Is that a Ravager? Nope. It's a Stomper. Let's just get to the cryocore, I guess. There's nothing here in this forest. Sorry, my message was longer. There was one above it. You were rate limited by TikTok, unfortunately. Not up to me, but TikTok did not send your other message through. And it's annoying because it lets you see the message, but it doesn't let anyone else see the message. Alright, I can handle this guy. Gal. Level 17 on level 17. I'm not even using my Frost Nova and running away. Because they're weak. Ooh, medical supplies, 1 of 12. Nice. Eat your frog. You went back to Dragonflight. How are you liking Dragonflight? Mummy. The story is not very good, in my opinion. I liked Chapter 3. I'm hating Chapter 4, and 1 and 2 were very mediocre. What's this? More medical supplies in here, maybe? Uh-oh. Yep, nice. I don't want to fight 2 at the same time. I like it, but the Midnight expansion is my favorite at the moment. So I'm not ready to play Midnight, Mummy, and thank you for the follow very much. 13th follower of the stream, which is awesome. The more follows, the merrier. I can't play Midnight till they say it doesn't start until you're level 80, right? So definitely not quite ready for that. I'm level 30 only. Jeremy found Dragonflight boring. Yeah. Sadly. I'm ready to change expansions, to be honest, in retail. Like, I want to switch over to the War Within. Try that instead, but what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to stick with Dragonflight until I'm level 40. And then I'm going to make a new character, and I'll do that. I'll use that character for War Within. I think I'm going to make a warrior, a Drakthir warrior. I'm not sure, because I might do the Orc warrior. We'll see. So many decisions to make in this game. Gamer Dog. Whoa, what the fuck? Who's Fanisa the Assassin? What the fuck is this about?
Come on, man. Be quicker. Racial heal, racial heal. Biatch. Did my racial heal not go off? It didn't. Wow. Fucked that up. I must have moved. Why am I not being healed? There we go. Finally. Who the fuck is this lady? She has a name and everything. This is not cool. Not cool. Well, I have potions. I have potions. We can yet survive this. I have potions. Come on. Work, work. More work. Yeah, now you're running. Now you're running. Fucking coward. Level up my wand with your bitch ass. Only 135 XP for that? Should be 1,000 XP for a random boss encounter. Whoa, but I got a fucking tunic. A green tunic. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. How long have I been playing my Frost Mage? Well, to level 18. 24 hours, I think it said. 25 hours now. Oh, it's a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours. To only be level fucking 18. Get myself a wand. I have a wand. I have a measly old wand. It's a greater magic wand. Where's that tunic I got? I can't wear it. It's leather. Oh, man. Well, off to the auction house it goes. Off to the goddamn auction house it goes. Let me start getting a pile of auction house items ready here. Soulbound. Soulbound. Crystal mining pick. That's some kind of quest item. Okay, I'm organized. Ready to continue here. Set yourself up with spells and slow down the mobs, then spam your wand. It'll save you mana. The wand just doesn't do anywhere near the number of DPS as my Frostbolt does, unfortunately. Ugh, what the hell is right, Jaw Crispy? Am I playing retail or private? Neither. This is the Burning Crusade Anniversary. It's not private. It's part of WoW Classic. It's just a specific instance of WoW Classic, and it's official Blizzard stuff. Official Battle.net stuff. What? You're just now getting on WoW? Yes, Eminem's mom? Yes, I am. It's my first character. I have two characters going simultaneously because every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I start my stream here in WoW Classic with my mage who's level 18. And then at 1 a.m. Eastern, I thought she was attacking me. She was boosting herself, but now she's attacking me. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Run away. I can't handle this number of mobs. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I thought I was clever, and I wasn't. Help me, warrior! Help me, warrior! This warrior ain't helping me at all. I thought this was a good social game. Help me fight! She's in her fighting stance and not doing shit. Saw what I said to her? Said thanks for nothing. Jungle Rat, what's up? Wand, while less DPS, sometimes shoots quicker than your casting spells. A lot of times they resist it. They resist it.
Never press S to turn your camera. Never press S, turn your camera, Ostomy said. Right. Too slow, right? Too slow. Sometimes turning my camera gives me a headache. Trying to get in here without fighting 100 times, but they're so mobile. These creeps are so mobile. Yeah, and they find me. They aggro from so far away. At least this one's getting pulverized pretty quickly. That's why you gotta build up old-time classic anniversary. You gotta beef up your skills. Beef up my skills? I am. It's level 87 now with that hit, my wand. I've been using the wand. I promise. This is the silver dragon portrait mob I mentioned earlier. Those usually drop green items or blue when killed. That assassin George is referring to. They healed me because they were a paladin, and I said thanks for nothing. Whoopsie. I didn't know what the hell they were doing. I wanted to see them swing their damn sword that they were holding in their fighting stance. Yeah, there's no way that's faster than using more frost spells. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe the next wand I get will be. You know what I mean? Perhaps. Wanding can be better. The reason it resists is because the weapon skill is lower. Yeah, I'll get there. But right now, survival is paramount, and not stopping and slowing down the stream every 3 seconds to drink water and eat food is also paramount. And right now, this is a potential 3 aggro situation. Let me just get the last med supply from here, if you don't mind. Freeze them in place, then attack them. They're aggroing from too far away, Jeremy. They have ranged. I do that on the melee people. Did I finish? Yeah, I finished. Okay, we got to get around here to get to this question mark turn-in. Mages aren't really the best way to go unless you pull a lot, Scooter says. Well, it'll be a good way to go once I have friends, right? And I'm a DPSer and they're healing me and tanking for me, then it'll be the way to go. But soloing, yeah, I'm struggling a bit. But I'm doing all right, everybody. Don't you worry about me. I'm doing all right. I'm just leveling it up a little on the slower side, is all. It's okay. We made it into the cryo core. There's no point in freezing this person in place if they're just gonna friggin' use their spells on me anyway. Says the fly to the spider. The corpse appears to be dressed in the manner of an Exodar technician, but the pendant described by Mirai is absent. You have no means of identifying this as Galen with the information Mirai gave you, but the clothing appears to have been torn in search of valuables. The blood elves in the area would have claimed anything of value from the wreckage, including his jeweled amulet. Although her husband did not survive the crash, you believe that Mirai would be grateful if you recovered her husband's amulet from the blood elves. The journal's right here. It's on the floor right there. Mirai, is that you? No, you're not Mirai, but I sense that you have met her. Let her know my last thought was of her. Sure. Lovely, a lovely little romance here in the middle of the game story. I watched as they beat him without mercy. Their ruthless lieutenant acted as if such cruelty was an act of normalcy. Through the savage beatings, I could feel myself breaking. As I watched Vindicator Saruan take their blows, I began to weep. Not out of fear. I wept out of sadness. To see a drawn eye of the Triumvirate treated in such a manner. If only I could have broken free of my bonds. If only. I'm not reading all that. Too much to read there. The fate of Vindicator Saruman. Your hands tremble as you pick up the book. Kuros must be told about this tragedy. Return the book to him. Okay. But now I need to find this guy's amulet. You're learning. That's cool. Hey, Ostomy, I'm doing my best.
If wand is maxed, you won't miss hardly. Well, I got a long way to max that, right? What's the max level? 250? Mages are the best way to go. There's a bit of a disagreement there. Somebody said not the best way. Cytheria said the best way. Jock Crispy thinks she's a W choice. Their speed hits harder than their spells hit harder than their melee. All the more reason not to freeze them and run away, because when I run away from them, they spell me. Oh, but when there's two. Oh shit! Where did that 4? No. Interrupt it. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I have a potion. I have a potion. Oh my god, leave me. That's it, I'm dead. That was bullshit. They clearly both spawned while I was in the middle of fighting two of the same fucking creep. And they spawned on... I mean, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. They didn't exist and then they existed. I didn't accidentally pull 4. Bryson said, LMAO, welcome to the Burning Crusade. That was lame. Go, go, go again, Cytheria said. Here we go, back into battle where I'll die again. I need the amulet for Mirai, my friend. Oh, that was a multisyllabic rhyme, which I intend to do as often as I can, but it is not easy to freestyle sing. Go, go, going again. Don't forget to give me a follow. If you're on the For You page, tap the glass and come on in. I will not be streaming much longer. Gonna be wrapping up here shortly. When you do go to make the guild, GamerDog asks, what were you thinking of naming it? Or will that be a community-made name? It's gonna be something indicative of the stream, you know, something related to noodles or, you know what I mean? Something that everybody knows that when they join it, it's part of this viewership community. Oh, well, hello there. I didn't see you there either. And I'm gonna die because I don't have my health back. Why didn't it let me? It didn't let me drink the potion! I clicked the potion, it didn't let me drink the potion! You spawn with 50% health. And then she fucking appears out of invisibility. And I clicked the potion. No, I like walking back to my body after I die 2 times in a row. That's what I want to do when I'm playing World of Warcraft. I'm having a good time. Noodle Squad or Noodle Posse? Yeah, exactly, something like that. Maybe we'll do a poll for what variant on the name. But I don't know about Noodle Posse, GamerDog. Gotta just being honest. I don't know about that choice. That's like Bodie McBoatface. Oh my god. I'll be better off when I get my shield. I have a fucking frost armor, but I didn't have time to put it on. Alright, not resurrecting now. Let me try to thread the needle here. Where's the... And they walk around. They cover such large ground, these fucking blood elves. Look at him. He's sprinting. He's sprinting. And there's one over there. And she's walking around. And he's sprinting at me. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this, man. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Motherless motherfucker. Oh. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit! There's a fucking bear. Stop inviting! I don't know who you are! You have to tell me who you are! Oh, okay. And what level you are. What's blink mean? I don't know what blink means, Scooter. EF says, is laughing and says, I get the frustration, bro. Probably was affected by GCD. Also, binding it to keybind helps. What's GCD? Kyle by the mile says, stop dying, my guy. Easy for you to say from over there. It's your frost shield. It's a shield that shields you from damage. I put it on. I put it on. This is the first thing I did when I revived the second time. Global cooldown. Oh. Fucking A. Who's Frost DPS? They sent me 2 invites, but they're not here in the stream chat, so I can't trust them. Cetheria. See, you gotta let me know that it's you. And what level are you? Because here's the problem. If you're too high a level, I won't get any XP. That's something that we tried in the past. I was getting 1 XP from creeps when someone helped me. So it's better to not be helped unless you're a very similar level to me. If I get helped, I won't progress. Unfortunately. That's how the game works. You gotta be similar level. That's not true. It's not just need to be in my lair. If you're too high of a level, I will get no XP. I tried it already. Tried exactly this. Somebody came and they just even if I killed it and they didn't touch it, I got 1 XP. And then when they left the group, I went back to 100 XP. I'm not making it up, Cytheria. I promise. I would love to be helped, but not at the expense of 0 XP. You're saying don't be in a group, just be here. Right. So if I accept you into the group and then I abandon the group, is that the hack? Is that the trick? Blink is a spell that teleports you forward by 20 yards. You get it at level 20. Ah, well, see, people are telling me to blink. I don't even have that ability. Alright, so I accepted. So now you're in my lair. Right? There you are. Here they come to save the day. Alright, and now the group was disbanded. Aha! Now we come and we look for... We look for the amulet. Okay. And I got 98 XP. That's a plenty. I like this. You might have the amulet. Never S. Always turn around and run. But that makes me dizzy. You might have the amulet. When is this gonna drop? How many kills till it drops? Cytheria, thank you so much for the help. This is much faster. I like it. But did I get the freaking amulet? I'm a little confused as to where this fucking amulet is. Nope. Galen's Fate. What, do I have to kill a fucking 1,000 of them? They're all marked as maybe having the amulet. W hack for sure. $105 XP for that one. I guess it goes by how much damage I did before you get the final blow.
The redness in this zone is killing me too, Shinbiter. I'm excited to leave Blood Mist. Still no amulet. Look at this, I'm not even drinking water. Oh, here we go. It's the assassin. It's the assassin. Let me get some hits on her. Let me get some hits. Oh, I don't know if I got enough hits on her. I did. Silver Moon Robes of the Sun. Whoa. I hit auto move. It's worse than what I'm using. Auction house. Bring it to the auction house. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right click to read Galen's journal. Hate to tell you, but the Burning Crusade drop rates are ridiculously low. Might have to kill a few. A few? This is like number 15. Oh, somebody else is over there. Ah, man. Let's get away from that guy. We don't want that guy claiming the kills. All the quest items belong to us. Did it have spell power? I'll take a look, Cytheria. It says, oh yeah, +3 spell damage and healing, but it's 1 less intellect. It also says 1 less spell power, but something's bugged with that. Questy will show the drop rate if it's a quest item. Oh? Where does it show that? Quest log. Galane's Fate. I don't see anywhere to see a drop rate. Somebody's blizzarding me, but it's not hurting me. Nah, Questy's not showing me a drop rate. I don't know how to see that. Like the box when you mouse over a mob. I mean, it's not showing me the drop rate. I'm looking on the quest itself. I'm looking on the quest to the right here. Look, Questy tracker. I click open. Opens the quest. Doesn't say the drop rate. All of my gear needs to be repaired, by the way. And what I don't understand is, when I look at this, right? Look, and I'm going to pull up my... Can you even see that? Yeah, you should be able to see that. So you can see this. Okay. And then you can see my... It's not letting me compare it? What the fuck, man? Shift now isn't even working. Something's bugged. Something is bugged. Okay, there you go. So you see how it says Silver Moon Robes of the Sun, +2 stamina, +2 intellect, +3 spell damage and healing. Now let's look at what's currently equipped. +2 stamina, that's the same. +3 intellect, that's 1 better. But then it doesn't say spell damage and healing. But if you replace this item, the following stat changes will occur. -1 intellect, which we agree. -1 spell power. Okay, so why would do I want +3 spell damage or -1 spell power? You see what I'm saying? It's very confusing. I only got 1 XP for that. I got 1 XP. 5 total across all of them. 13 XP for that. We're killing them a little too quick, Cytheria. Little too quick. A fine Stein. Fine Stein. It's for the offhand. I can't believe we still haven't found this fucking item. 20 dead blood majors later. Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit longer before you hit them, or I won't get... Yeah, there you go. 105 on that one. Dirty Blunderbuss. I'm getting a lot of gray items. It has a percentage when you hover. You can't really keep saying that. I can't see. I don't see a drop percentage. Aha! 4.5%. Fuck me. Oh, 4.5%. That's fucking more than 20 I have to kill. How annoying is that? What's twink gear from the auction house of the eagle gear or gloves of Arugal? Okay. Why is it called twink gear? It's very inappropriate. The new robe is better. Okay. Listen, I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to take all your word for it. I'm annoyed that my fucking overlays and add-ons aren't clear and explaining about spell power. They're not even showing +3 spell damage in the if you replace this item changes. It's not even there. So it looks like it's a loss, and that's it. And that's annoying. Fucking A. And it's going to make me look more red. That's the last thing I need is fucking more red on the screen. Look at this shit. More fucking red blasting me in my eyes. Gorgeous, but red, unfortunately. Well, that's gonna get vendored. Is that soulbound yet? No? No, I can auction house that. She's dancing over here. Dancing while I'm in pain. Twink gear is high-level gear? I would think twink gear is low-level gear. It's an insulting word. Scooter said it won't show you. You kind of have to pay attention when it has the special add-on ability. Lovely. Love when they make my life easier. That's sarcasm, by the way. At least Cytheria is making my life easier. A couple of LOLs in the chats on the other two apps. That was too fast. I only got 14 XPs. Not that you need this. It won't even let me give it to you. Why won't it let me give it to you? It says dampens magic used against the targeted party member. Okay. Weird. Ah, 4.5% chance every time. Who fucking designed this? Oh, because you're not in my party. It's targeted party member. I see. Ah, well, I could do this for you. This is good. Oh, you have a more powerful spell. Yeah, duh. Yeah, I'll take yours. I miss when twinks were a thing. I had a level 19 rogue that was lit. I guess they're still a thing here in Classic. We're not in a party. Because then I wouldn't get any XP. I can't believe I'm still killing these things. What are we on, our 30th? I fucking botched that. Please have it. Nope. Please have it. Willow Gloves of the Glaive. Cloth. Worse than what I'm using. Vendor. Please drop the item. Please, sir. Can you drop the fucking item? People said Classic was gonna be fun? Who told me that? These drop rates. They could have updated them to be an even 5%. 4.5%. 4.5%. You fucking kidding me? All my gear is dead. All my gear is dead. Thank goodness we have Frost DPS here. Nothing. Nothing. 12,000 likes are very nice. That's gonna calm me down. You got 12,000 likes on TikTok stream. That's pretty solid. Let's relax. Life is fine. You're killing your 40th Blood Elf. Because the game designers are assholes. 41. It's just the quest that sucks. Not all of them are like that. Dude, I was doing a Murloc quest at the start of the stream, though, at 1 p.m., and it was the same. They wouldn't drop their knives. Ha! Countered her. Nice. I'm gonna run out of space picking up junk to sell. And I have good bags. I have fucking 16 slot bags. I got an exclamation point here. Broken items. I know, I know. Hey, they did boost it some. Actually, it was closer to 2% in the original. No way. No way, Jungle Rat. That is disrespectful to the players. The reward for this quest just isn't worth that. I'm gonna make more XP off killing them than the quest is gonna give me. LEB, this is Dream Scythe. Still no luck. Will Hughes, some drop rates are 5 and some are 100. LOL, the theory is they don't have to make as many quests if you spend more time grinding mobs. I'm not a developer though. I'm telling you, I could design an amazing game. After I become a massively popular streamer, I'm gonna force a game developer to work with me. Make a fucking awesome game. I've made board games, and my friends and I playtest them. I've made like 5. They all have worked. They've all been fun. But it's just a hobby. I think I could make a great video game storyline. And where did Frost DPS go? Where did Frost DPS go? Oh my god, I had to kill that woman all by myself. Tip, group up. Just get the knives once you get ungroup and hand in. Yep, surprise, surprise. This game when it first started was a grinding game, not a questing game. That's why I didn't like it. I had that free trial disc. I just didn't like it. I played Paladin Dwarf off the free trial disc. And I was like, this game isn't for me. It's still not here, guys. It's still not here. Day 45, searching for Galen's amulet. Thinking about letting the Blood Elves keep it. Day 47, looking for Galen's amulet. Wondering if it even exists anymore. Or if it's just something Galen made up. Maybe Marai thought Galen had an amulet because he didn't want her to know he was a poor fuck when she married him. There it is! Yay! Yeehaw! Woo! Da-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We did it, Frost DPS. We did it. I gotta get back to a town. I gotta get back to Bloodwatch. Because I have no armor left. Oh, thank you. Yep, we don't care about them. We don't care about them. I love this game. Why did I make that? Where did that song come from? Is Frost DPS guarding me, or did she fly the coop? I think she flew the coop. Oh, there she is. Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Fall damage is not too bad here. Tia Nya. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Got Edwin laughing. Grind them For not only that one item for the quest, but for the experience. Yeah, well, what a great experience. Huh. XP, yeah. But the actual experience of playing, on the other hand, meh. Too much of a grind. I had to do a prayer. Why is this? Oh, it's you. You're up my butt. What? She's so fast, she has to just like move in bursts or dance around. W bailar. Bailando, or something that they sing in those songs that are Latino. Bailando. That Gypsy King song?
Warm wishes to you.
Okay, listen. Your fucking husband's dead. He got the shit kicked out of him. They stole all his shit. I just killed fucking 50 blood elves to get this back to you. Here you are.
Remain vigilant. Seek the path of the light.
Yes, he's dead. I'm very, very sorry about that. But
Favor the road.
I can't believe I'm not
with
dead.
you.
What I did for you and your fucking husband. +1 stamina. Nice. Okay. Let's sell the junk.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
Okay. Junk has been sold. That's soulbound. We vendor it. That's soulbound. We vendor it. That's soulbound. I don't know if I want to vendor the bag yet or if I can give it to another character of my own. Is there such a thing as the warband in Classic? Or no? I can't share my bags once I've used them. What's the story there? Do I just vendor this Nulkai's bag? Get a better wand. Alright, well then I gotta go to the auction house. And that's a good place to wrap up the stream anyway. But before I do that, I need to repair.
Long life.
Who's the repair guy? Or does anyone repair? Oh, they repaired it. Good. There's a turn in over here. Bags are soulbound depending on what kind of bag it is, so then I just vendor it then. Okay.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The cryocore.
Be kind to
I
those
found the medical
less
supplies. Just blood elves, no survivors. This is troubling. I'll need some time to think this through, Genjera. Perhaps Aesalm or Boros have assignment for you to complete. Alright, big improvement on my staff.
Blessings upon your family.
Let's put it on before I forget. Where's that staff? Where's that staff? I'm staff blind. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, that would have been worth 2 gold in the fucking auction house.
Do not lose faith.
Here's
Favor the
Galen's
road
journal.
traveled by few.
He's upset. In the journal, it shows that his mentor was also killed there.
Dionys Aka.
1000 XP, I'll take. Matis the
Good
Cruel.
health, long life.
That's the person who killed them. He's got to be brought to justice. Vindicator Kuros at Bloodwatch wants you to capture Modest. Capture him? Oh. Does that just mean kill him? Scour the island for this bastard. Whoa! World of Warcraft, not back in Burning Crusade. Mattis will be brought to justice, Genjera. And I want you to be the one to find him and bring him back to the Triumvirate. Scour the island for this bastard. Should you find him, use this flare gun. When my trackers see the flare, they'll come and assist in capturing Mattis. Return to me after he's been captured. Hell yeah.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Oh, Frost DPS brought a new character.
Good fortune.
Don't drink the
Good
water.
health. Long life.
You are to take this flask and follow the beach north until you reach... Blah, 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 blah. This quest line has been boring. The water's poison. Poison from the Exodar pieces. Right. It's kind of like a uranium kind of metaphor. Flare gun. That's quest item. Quest item. Okay, good. Good. What's this? Wool cloth. That goes down. You can only stack it in 20s. Okay. Auction house time. Frost DPS. I think we're okay. Where's the auction house at? Back at the Exodar. I'm going to take a griffin. I thank you for your assistance. It's been a wonderful pleasure. You look like the Predator.
Does she not look like the Predator? Are you gonna teleport us there? I don't know what she's doing, but it looks like she's teleporting us there. Sweet! Thank you very gracefully. Whee! Awesome. Save some money. See you, Shinbiter. Shinbiter's coming back. Rory's coming back for the late night stream. Alright. Auction house is this way. But is this the mage trainer? Maybe I'll stop by them first.
The Legion
It is.
fall.
Am I level 18?
The Legion's end draws near.
I think I am. Yes, I am. Amplify magic. Used against the targeted party member, increases damage taken from spells. Why would I want to increase damage taken from spells on a party member? This is some kind of PvP thing. Oh, but also healing spells. We never use it. Ah. Well, I'll get it to have it, I guess. Remove lesser curse. That sounds useful. And fireball level 4.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Remember the lessons of the past. What can I say? Fireball level 4. And move in here. Good. And then remove lesser... Where's that? Remove lesser curse. Found it. I'll put that on my number bar. Okie dokie. Portal for the win for sure. Thanks so much, Cytheria. Really a helpful stream snipe. But if you do stream snipe me, anyone, in the future, as an ally, obviously, never stream snipe me as an enemy. That's just fucking dick. If I ever am in a PvP server, which it'll happen eventually. Going the wrong way. I think this is the auction house here. Just let me know who you are. Let me know that you're in my stream so that I trust you. You know what I mean? Alright. Oh, I should check the mailbox before I do this, because I had a lot of stuff up for sale, I think. Maybe some of it sold or expired. Expired. They're all grays. That was a mistake. I learned the hard way that you're not supposed to try to sell. I was outbid on something, so I got my money back. There we go. One thing sold, because it was a green. Okay, I'll just open all. Alright. Sold one item. It was a green. That makes sense. All the grays did not sell. I won't waste my time selling them again. I'll just vend them.
Greetings, friend.
But I do have some greens. So, let's do a full scan here. While I take a bite of the banana. Oh, and I can change back to my camera on the vertical. Still look a bit purple. Wonder why. Extra purpley today. The white balance is like just failing me. Yeah, that's better. Still look pink, very pink in the face, but it's an improvement. Okay, 100% scanned. 2842. I'll sell them for 2744. Maybe I should just put that as the buyout price and not wait 24 hours.
not make other people wait 24 hours. You know what I mean? Should I be doing buyout price? We have the curved dagger of strength. Oh, wait, what was its number? 2532. I'll put it at 24.7. I think I'm a good businessman. We have crawler claws. They can just buy them for a silver? Sure. Buyout price. Well, there's 3 of them, so 3 silver. Or is that... I don't know. I don't understand if this is telling me the price for all 3 or for 1. Is there a way to separate this into 2 piles? Does anyone know? If I can separate this crawler claw pile into 2 different piles? The alt click or something? No. Shift click? Let me get out of the, let me get out of there.
Faith.
No, shift click just moves it. Alt click? No. Control click? I don't know.
Each day.
Hold shift then right click?
Blessings upon your family.
Nope. Ah, single right click, not click and drag. Each one. Because when they go together, it's the same. Okay, good to know.
May the light embrace you.
So I'll give 3, and I'll sell them for the low price of 175. That's a nice. Oops, can't do that. 1 and 75. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Or they can get a steal. Because the bid's starting at 140. There you go. Okay. Silver Moon Tunic of the Wild is somehow not soulbound. That's worth 47 silver. Start the bidding at 45.84. Buyout price 47.88. I'm gonna be so rich. All right, pearls, 2 silver, 38 each. So 2 pearls for 4. How about that? 370. Or is that not enough of a? No, that's too much of a discount. Yeah, it's too much of a discount because then I could just vend them. There we go. And last but not least, Grizzly Slippers, 12 silver, 63. So we'll go 11.62. You could buy it out for 12.30. Finally, the Sears Feinstein. I can't use these offhands because what ends up happening is I'm holding a wand and a staff at the same time, so the offhand is never useful to me. Is that the typical experience? Ooh, Cytheria has a gift for me in my mailbox. Interesting. 33. All right, this is my last one. 33. We'll do 30. And then we'll do 33. All right, hopefully I have better luck now that I'm selling greens.
Long life.
And then I need to go to a normal sale person. Ah, Frost DPS, eh? What you got here? Oh, there's nothing in the mail. Oh! More expired stuff. Dang it. More expired auctions. That was my mistake. Oh, it's a trade. It's not in the mail. Whoa! Whoa! Cytheria Frost DPS, my gnomish friend. Thank you so much. We bow in your honor.
She hooked us up with a very good wand. Wow. 10 bonus damage. Oh, that's a walking stick, sorry. What do you call it? A staff, a staff. Plus 5 intellect. Yeah. Soulbind that, baby. And this is not actually better, but it is. It's 1 more stamina. What am I missing? It's 1 more armor, it's 1 more stamina. For some reason, there's just a bug that this says I'm gonna get -4 intellect and -3 stamina, but that's not true. I'm gonna get +1 stamina and +1 armor. You fool. A bronze band of force. Equip +1 weapon damage. Increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects slightly. Whoa. And I had another extra slot for that, so it didn't even replace anything. And finally, Bright Bracers. +5 armor, +3 intellect. Hail to the yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much, Cytheria. Really, really, really hooked us up. Really hooked us up. Great way to end the stream. Last task for me is... Oh, I wasn't in say mode. GG indeed. Is to go to somebody to just sell the regular old crap. Where can I do that? Right here. Regular old crap. Let's say goodbye to it. Clear up some
You
room.
wish to buy? Trade?
Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I can't believe my... Oh, those are my light feathers. Goodbye, gray item. The Staunch Hammer of Power didn't sell? The Veteran Gloves didn't sell? The Dwarven Hatchet of Strength? These are green items. I guess I gotta put the price lower. I gotta put the price lower on these because that's worth 5 gold. I'm not gonna not sell that. That's crazy. This wouldn't vend. It's gray. Soulbound, soulbound. My dog is flipping out. Soulbound. Goodbye, bag. Goodbye, old staff. Okay. Good to go. I'm putting these back on the market. And then I'm
Remain
saying
vigilant.
goodbye, my friends and viewers. Don't forget to follow if you have not. If you're on the For You page lurking, it's your last chance to double tap the glass, come in, give us a follow, be the 15th follower of the day in stream, and then join the community server. The link to that is in my bio sphere.
Good fortune.
I am about to be outie. Just going to sell some of these things. This is worth 67 silver. I'm going to sell it for the low price of 50 silver. And I'll start the bidding at 45. We're not too greedy. Create the auction. Then we've got this is worth 17 silver. I'm going to sell it for the low price of 13 silver. We'll start the bidding at 11.18. Create the auction. We're not greedy people. The Dwarven Hatchet of Strength is worth 15. We'll sell that for the low price of 14 silver. And finally, this is worth 5 gold 40. We're not greedy people. We'll start the bidding at 4 gold and 25 silver. And the buyout price will be an even 5. And there we go. And then this white leather bag is an 8-slot bag. I'm surprised nobody wanted it. I'll put that back on there as well. For, I'll undercut it. I'll just say 10 even silver. And we'll start the bidding at 9.12. There you go. Unless that's, yep, 9.12, a little bit more than I could get. Make it 9.20. Done. Done for the day. Now I go to the Hearthstone, as I'm told, to become well rested when I come back. So let's go to the Innkeeper this time, like we're real pro Warcrafters. She's frozen solid. Go to the Innkeeper and then log out. I've got a double bag thing going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. One says my inventory and one says my bags, Tia. I don't know what's going on there.
I'm not sure what the difference is. Add-ons. Bag Brother and Scrap and Baginator. I don't know which one's better. Let's turn off Baginator and see what happens. You're already rested in a city. No inn needed. If you see the Z's on your character's frame. Oh, okay. Well, that makes life easier. Good to know. Thank you, Cytheria. Appreciate that very much. Have a good night, Gamer Dog. No pressure to be on every stream, everybody. No pressure to be on every stream. You know, that's why on Monday through Friday, I'm here for you. 1 p.m. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we will start another WoW Classic stream. Tonight at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, my tonight, not sure about for you, we are going to be doing our next WoW Modern stream. I am out of here. Sorry that Harry Tasker has just arrived to say ni hao ma. I am on my way out. We have done a 3-hour and 10-minute long stream, and it is time to rest. So long, everybody. I've got some retro gaming content to make. Let's just see if the bag... Yeah. I still have 2 bags. I reloaded. I turned off Baginator. It's back on for some reason. I guess I was supposed to just click Reload UI there. B. Yeah, now I only have 1 bag. That's better. I don't need 2 on there. Adios, everybody. It's been fun. Don't forget to follow. Peace.